waiting for no mans, alright? I'm not waiting for no bitch. We are starting...
Aha! Little did you know, Liz uses she, her pronouns. Therefore, denied.
My
This ain't
character
about
sheet stuff
you.
open. Yes.
Oh boy.
Nice.
This needs to go here.
Alright,
Dang.
I need to open the other playlist because it's on YouTube, not on Spotify now.
You ever just game with your friends and think,
You really
wow,
got
this is a
so
real...
spiteful that Spotify put D&D music on your top 5.
Yeah, I did!
Oh.
Yeah, and
I'm
like my
so
fucking Spotify Wrapped was ruined because I used Spotify to listen to do this, and it's like, hey, you really like this song. Yeah, I play it hours on end once a week.
Yup. Hey, honestly, I'm still using Spotify, going strong. Can't wait for Spotify Wrapped this year. It's gonna be all like, wow, you listened to this one song for background music like 80 times. Are you okay?
No is the answer.
Always no. Always no. I play D&D. You really think I'm okay?
Don't call us out like that.
Hey, I'm not calling you out. I'm calling me out. You just happen to relate to it. Alright.
Okay.
Hold on. Do I have water? No, I don't.
I hope
Shoot.
so.
Actually,
I'll
I'm
use a
gonna go grab some
hydrate.
water.
Great.
Keep talking.
Hey everybody, welcome to Outcasts.
Also, I like how one of the first things you say to me besides what's the plan is what is your character gonna be for campaign 2?
I'm very excited.
Just be prepared.
Good. It's
You
good.
see.
Alright.
Oh fuck, he'll never answer the question about the fucking one of the resistances that I may be able to get.
You know, maybe the
What?
real thing you should be resisting is the urge to prevent violence in today's session. Because I'm just saying,
No, we're
Yeah,
gonna.
why do you think?
We're gonna murder?
Why do you? I'm doing that.
I
What
said,
is
I'm
the plan?
I'm gonna do that, and all of you are gonna fuck it up for me.
okay.
Well, I don't think it's gonna be us that fucks it up for you. I think it's just gonna be the plan fucks up, and then you're gonna be like, God damn it! Like you stub your toe, and you're like, God damn it, party! What are you doing?
To be
I mean,
fair,
by that
the
I
biggest
mean
no-
Pud and Tony have nothing to do with it. It's Raven and Tanari because they just say kill him because they're a bunch of fucking monkeys that think kill good.
I mean, to be fair, I'm right
you
next to
kill
Tanari.
It doesn't come back to haunt you, you know? Like,
Yeah, and if you kill
We-
it, and if you
Wrong
fucking
on
take
that.
out, if you kill one of the most powerful people on this island, everyone's gonna be fucking suspicious.
So let
we
her be
have
sus.
altered.
I'm sure we're gonna get into a situation where we don't have a choice.
I love my choices.
I have a personal vendetta against this man.
I'm just
know,
saying, like, if it comes to between him or us, I choose us.
I hope you guys are ready for non-fucking cursed angry Pierce to come back.
Dang, we're not. I mean, only if bad stuff
Like-
happens.
I don't think they're gonna go out of their way to keep this man alive. They're not gonna
Angry,
go out of the way to kill him either, but they're not.
Angry Piers lives purely because of our fuck ups.
Exactly.
Let's see how long we can keep it alive.
I hope you're ready for Dead Levi to come back.
It's Angry Piers is gonna be immortal.
What's up, Mom?
Like, no. Because this thing is, like, the curse was, like, a controllable anger. It's like, this is just purely him as a person being frustrated with everyone.
And that's
Yeah,
so
but
valid.
this person isn't a good person. Like, you can't really expect them to want to work with this person like Pierce does.
I think the important thing is that it's not about wanting to work with Levi. It's about wanting
Like, if you think
everyone to
about
be
it,
okay.
it's kind of odd, especially to them, because hasn't Pierce in the past killed people way more innocent than Levi? Just
Because he was literally fucking he was forced into being into working in the army, as well as being cursed and having someone else take over him. Yeah, he's been forced to kill innocent people.
I feel like at this point
even
in Pierce's
before,
life,
or not before, but like even like before the curse thing and Pierce couldn't control it, like There was instances for that too. That wasn't forced.
I feel like he's trying to get a better grasp on himself and his humanity, because he's finally reaching a point in his life where he's learning to cope with all those things and the trauma he's gone through, and he's so close to everything being even just a little bit okay. And if we kill Levi, then all of that goes down the drain, and Pierce, his life is ruined again.
I mean, again,
Pierce doesn't
you were
have
here
to
for
kill
what
Levi.
you were here for what I said. It's like this is one of the most important people within the Sixth Island, and we have kept a good grace on every island except for this one, and you're all gonna let it, and that could mean we're gonna get locked out of so many things, and then potentially not, and we'll have fucking be added to Platala's most wanted list, locking
Seems
us
we get
out
to
of this
stealth.
island.
Just means we have to do a lot more stealth missions.
Yeah, would you rather do that or be able to fucking do everything normally and comfortably without having to worry about...
I just had an
Yeah,
idea.
but we also leave this dude alive, and this dude like actively hurts people.
I mean, okay. 5 out of 6 is pretty good. I'm just saying.
Mm-hmm. And we're liked everywhere else.
Yeah. One loss.
Besides
isn't
the
end of
Underdark.
So
Plus,
again,
isn't we're
Doesn't
not
count.
hated in the Underdark. We're not liked, but we're not hated.
Alright, I'm back.
we still have a wish from Tam.
We
Are we-
do.
Are we talking about individuals or as a group? Because those answers are drastically different.
As a group, as a collective.
As
As
a
a
collective,
group.
you all have one wish from Tam.
Oh no,
Like-
sorry, we were talking about our reputation.
Oh!
Yeah. From
Yeah, I
Island
just
to
brought up-
Island.
Hey, people
I-
love Tony!
I'm trying to
Okay.
figure out why Levi has
Oh,
that can.
thanks. Now I'm sad, but in a happy way. All those people love Tony, but what about the person that matters? Bring Stick back in 2022. Sorry. Caleb, I
Can't
think.
believe 2022 took Stick from us.
God,
I'm-
first Betty White, then that.
I'm glad I at least have someone that's behind my idea.
Yeah, definitely. Like, I'm here for it.
And I just think Pud doesn't understand your idea, and if anyone gets attacked, Pud will try to help them. But I'm not gonna go out of my way to do anything.
I don't think the characters are going to like actively attempt to reason with this person, and if it's them or him, they're gonna choose the party.
As I said, I have personal vendetta against this man's.
Out of character. If Tanari
That's-
does anything, Tony is right there, Piers. So, I mean, Dante, pardon me.
Yeah, fucking Tony and fucking Piers start beating the shit out of Tanari to keep the plan in fucking tact.
I'm sure
Stay
that- I'm sure-
down! The universe is going to explode!
I'm sure no one will notice that if you just start beating the shit out of another person in the middle of the crowd.
Or you could fucking Tanari runs up trying to kill him. Easily Piers will fucking defend Levi and claim for Tanari
Okay.
to be an assassin.
Or Tanari's really good at stealth. Tanari just makes a stealth check while being beaten to death.
That's so funny.
I'd like to slip away. They're just like curb stomping me, and all of a sudden the foot goes up.
It's like the,
and
it's
there's
like
nothing
the
to come
one,
down on.
It's the scene from it's the fucking scene in Vento Arreo or an Attack on Titan.
Yeah. It's like the Ventura is what I thought of. Like just like the fucking three of them beating the shit out of this one dude. Well, Pud is in the back sipping on the wine.
It's like it's that or Alicia will be the only person to get this reference, but in Attack on Titan when Gabby.
Oh shit! Nice. No, you're
I did
right.
not get that reference.
Because it's Attack. You don't watch Attack on Titan.
No,
You're based, you don't.
Okay, but like I've tried to watch it. Oh.
And that
Just
wasn't
a
enough.
minute.
You tried and you didn't continue.
I know, but it's boring.
Because you're fucking watching the boring parts of it.
I know, but it's
What parts did you start with?
season 1.
I love that this has gone from the Outcasts to the Caleb Tiefling podcast. This is an
I-
intervention.
I know. I'm bad. Okay. Listen.
Do you want to talk about interventions? Start watching Demon Slayer season 2 already.
I'll wait until the English dub comes out. Give me a break.
Oh, you are dyslexic. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
fair.
pretty sure I am, and I'm able to fucking cope with subtitles enough.
I can't. I
To a
can
lesser
wa-
degree.
Listen, I can watch anime with subtitles. I can watch them and I can enjoy them. Like it's good. It's all good, and I enjoy
But
that.
the Demon Slayer sub is so much better.
But I like the English dub. I do think Inosuke's voice actor in the Japanese dub is better. I like his just like gremlin laugh, but I don't know. I watched it the first time with the English voice acting, and I feel like I'm hooked, you know? Like
Yeah, I made you watch the movie in Japanese.
I know, and I still only remember about half of the plot. So, because there was a lot going on. Admittedly, there was a lot going on. I do not remember the first, like, 15 minutes of the movie, but that's okay.
But that's the boring
Besides
part
the first
anyway.
15
Yeah,
minutes
exactly.
of the movie.
That's like the boring part when they're just like before the actual interesting stuff happens.
Hey, honest to God, that movie is fucking beautiful. Even if I didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Not
gorgeous
by Oscar standards.
Yeah, well, you know what? The Oscars can suck my ass. Like, I just fucking gorgeous animation.
Shaun the Sheep got nominated and the Demon Slayer movie didn't. Let's just talk
That's
about that
disgusting.
really quick.
No, we're
Oscars
not
are
gonna
biased.
talk about that. It is. true.
Speaking of that, the Oscar nomination ballots are out, so let's see what's on them.
No. Hey, everybody! Hey, who wants to play D&D?
I
do. Okay, everybody, gather around. Fuck. What is
Dungeons and
it?
Dragons.
Okay, alright. Give me a sec. I have to. Oh god. I didn't plug in my second monitor, so I'm using my tablet as my second monitor right now. And it's wacky as hell. I hope the stream looks okay. The overlay should be fine.
Yep, I mean, I was just getting 1080. Like, it's fuzzy all of a sudden, but now it's back to 1080, so we're good.
Okay, cool. So that might have been a connection issue on your part. Because I also can't look at my bitrate drops because of how it's set up. So I'm just hoping that my that it fucking pulls its shit together, you know?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So where we left off. The five of you made your way to the festival in the city of Cyphrin. Basically, the heart of Potala, kind of, the city is kind of placed higher up on a hill, and you can see the city is constantly elevated, almost in kind of like a triangular or pyramid-like shape. You guys entered and begin to mingle about. Looking between stalls, enjoying foods and other sort of strange knickknacks as you wandered about to look for what this festival meant. You learned that this is a festival of the coming of their current king, King Zacchaeus. And you also have learned that King Zacchaeus has not made a public appearance in many years. In fact, it is such a big deal that he is going to make a appearance today that people are constantly talking about it and just whispering amongst themselves and just this excitement. But as you all kind of made your ways back to the center kind of like stage area, at this point like thousands of people are gathered, all stood like shoulder to shoulder kind of together as sort of kind of like a dome of darkness kind of covered this small centered area, kind of darkening the interior as lights sort of quickly turned onto the stage. Just so everybody's kind of like in place, I believe we had Piers and Mercury standing in relative closeness to each other.
Mm-hmm.
Tony and Tanari and Ross relatively close to each other.
I would say that Tony's probably, like, right up, not touching Tanari's shoulder, but, like, side by side.
Alright. I will say, Steven, you did fall asleep last game. Do you want to roll a stealth check and try to hide in the crowd?
I do.
Okay, there you
Hey.
go. I wanted to give you the opportunity because you did go to sleep, but I know this is a thing you would do. So,
Oh,
I'm
okay,
going
let's
to give you
do
the
that.
opportunity to do the roll.
That is a dirty 20, which is really sad. Wait, no. I have... it's a 26. Because of reliable
Still pretty
talent.
good. So yeah, Tony, you try to stand shoulder to shoulder with Tanari, and you bump your shoulder, and you look over, and then there's like another human gentleman that you don't recognize. You look around, Tanari's gone.
Not again.
Tanari, but I'm just assuming you're still kind of within the crowd, right?
For now, I'm not too far away, yeah.
Okay. And Raven and Pud, are you guys close to each other? Are you... Raven, are you still with the guard from earlier?
Yeah, I'm still with the guard from earlier.
Okay, Raven's still with the guard from earlier. Pud, are you near anybody in particular?
I'm probably just like wandering around kind of by myself, but not super duper far away. Like at most, I'm 30 feet away from everyone.
Okay, pick a person and you want to stand beside.
Tony.
Closest to Tony. All right. Good. You all kind of gather around as the lights dim, or I guess the sky dims, so lights can be then flicker onto the stage, and people begin to whisper and almost cheer. What kind of was just kind of this whispered hush throughout the audience becomes this cheer as stepping out onto the stage in quite nice white, almost like silken kind of like coat. Though it does resemble a lab coat, it is garnished with just small golden trim. A cane in one hand that Raven, you hate to recognize. Levi Fyster steps out onto the stage. His eyes, almost this metallic yellow color with red centered irises, just kind of glance about the audience quickly as he smiles, greeting the audience and waving and bowing. And as he looks across the audience, each of you kind of feel this shiver just kind of go up your spine.
I'm gonna try to be blending in and like clapping along with the crowd just to keep that kind of that view.
And as you do, even as you cheer, that shiver...
I'm not cheering, he's just clapping.
Well, that as you clap, every one of you just feel that shiver. No matter how hard you try to blend in or hide, you get that sensation in the back of your head that you've been spotted. And you can, for those with a high enough perception, take of that as you will. It's most of you.
Yeah.
You see the corners of his mouth as you get that sense curl up, just in the slightest. And he steps back.
Right? Insight, super quick.
Sure.
Gotcha.
Can I also roll insight?
Sure, if you guys want to roll insight.
Yeah, we want to roll insight. I'm scared. Dang it, Caleb. In the morning, you're playing partner pardon and you're just a friendly cowboy, and in the evening, you're this terrifying man. I got a 17.
Alright.
I got a 16 with reliable talent.
17, 16,
26.
26. Alright, hold on. Who else rolled?
7, what do you expect?
Okay, I don't know!
I got a 12.
12, okay. Liz, I'm gonna DM you something super quick.
Great! Love that.
Yay.
I don't know. Do you guys think it's worth breaking out a luck point this early?
No.
I'd say
Waste them.
Pud will say
Basket?
thanks.
Okay, perfect.
Let me double check.
I think those before a long rest.
I wasted them before a long rest, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you probably don't have them. 'Cause I remember
I
you
have two
you used them last game as well.
Before a long rest, though.
Yeah, you have not had a long rest since last game. It's been like maybe
Yeah, 'cause we
like
had
5 minutes.
Yeah, we had a long rest last game.
We had a long
I used
rest
a bunch
during
of them
the
before
session.
it.
That's what we're trying to
So-
say, Caleb.
Yeah.
It was
I
earlier
Remember,
in the
it was
session
the last
before we did a
sleep
long rest.
before the
Okay, Liz, I think I might have spelt that word wrong, but I hope you know what I was trying to say.
we share a brain, so I'm sure I can get all of it.
Thank you. I just
Got it.
Okay, thank you.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you all pick up on this look as he feels spotted, and he leans back in his seat. I'm gonna turn down this a little bit. It's like kind of loud. I'm sorry. I had it turned up for Minecraft, but not this. He smiles, and speaking openly, as if he had a microphone in front of him, but it's more like a thaumaturgy kind of effect as his voice echoes out over the crowd. You see him greet as he goes. Welcome, everyone. I hope your festival has been enjoyable thus far. It is a great afternoon to celebrate such a honorable day. Of course, I'm not going to hold you here for too long, as I feel I know what you're all waiting for. And the crowd kind of whispers, and you hear like somebody do like that whistle that I can't do, like the you know when crowds get really excited and there's like somebody that always whistles, like they do that. I can't do it.
The wolf whistle.
Yeah, that. Yeah, I don't know. Is that what you call it? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
You see, as he smiles. Now, I and many other figures of Platala have been working tirelessly these past couple of years to make this city better. To make the island much better protected and prepared for whatever might come our way. Now, we've sent some of our beta constructs out and projects and got feedback from other cities around the island, and with such a positive effect. We are ready to release them here, not only to Platala, but the rest of the Isles and next the world. And you see as he does a wide gesture with the cane in one hand as he gestures back behind him, and kind of like a curtain kind of peels open, and you see behind rows and rows and rows of constructs standing shoulder to shoulder to shoulder. Most of them a form that you would recognize as you like Tony, you look over your shoulder and Ross is standing behind you, and Piers, you can turn and look at Mercury. Almost identical in figure, in shape, and form. The smooth sort of silver plating of all of these sort of droids or constructs stand there, and in sync their eyes flash with this bright arcade blue light. There's almost this, you can almost feel the buzz of arcane energy that just radiates off of the stage from so many of these constructs just being placed in one location. And Levi smiles as he gestures to them. These will be the new protectors of our streets. They will be a friend to those who need it. You'll never be lost again, as they will know exactly where to go and can also speak any language needed. If you are not familiar in the common tongue, these could speak over 500 languages. Just for you. He gestures, and you hear people are cheering and clapping like this is like some like Jeff Bezos event. But you see Levi as he kind of turns, even though there's probably up to 2,000 people in this crowd, every time he looks at the audience, it feels like he's looking at one of you. I'm so glad that you've made it here today. You know, it's almost like I didn't know if this day would come. But here, behind me, is the start of a new generation. A new world will open up to us of arcane technology and science. With not only the Fyster Corporation, but with many others sharing our power across the world, we will keep our people safe. And the crowd cheers as these robots kind of come to life and begin to move very smoothly. And not the jittery kind of like sort of robot walk that maybe you would expect from their just solid sort of metal out, like just appearance, but as they move and they walk off of the stage, they kind of curl. There's kind of like two small staircases on either side of the stage, and they kind of, in a very rhythmic form, walk off the stage and into the audience. And you see people are like kind of backing away from them at first, and Levi kind of says, "No need to worry. These are our friends. You can ask them their name and they will give you a code. Of course, you could give them a name of your own. One that I have come to love is the Costello." And as he says that, you see the Mercury-shaped droids, their heads kind of look up and turn back to Levi for a brief moment, kind of glancing over their shoulders before turning back. And they begin to reach out hands to the audience, shake hands with people as they just kind of begin to move and mingle. And Levi stands on this stage, and there are some people in the crowd that you would notice are kind of a little, like, iffy about going so close to a creature or a machine they've never seen before, as this is so new to many people. And that's when, like, one of the spotlights from the stage begin to roll over the crowd and up a building behind you. Standing on a balcony above you, maybe 200 or so feet, is a very pale-skinned tiefling man. The undertones of his skin are almost this sort of deep blue as he stands there and looks out over the audience. His horns almost look like a crown on his head as he has this almost like long swept, kind of like grayish hair that's almost down past his shoulders, just slightly, with this very nice and clean wave. Of course, the five of you would recognize that face, as you saw it in that small mirror dimension that Tam had in their home. Zuko stands above you. That very company smile on his face as he looks down and is looking directly at Levi.
From where we are we able to spot if there's a soul crystal anywhere on his person?
Make a perception check.
Okay. 1 second. Perception plus 13.
Is this open to everybody, or?
No, yes. If you would like to make a perception check as well,
Thank you.
Oh, come on. Okay.
I'm not gonna...
I do
That's
have...
performance.
What?
No, I rolled performance by accident, but it's fine. We're in the same boat.
Okay, that's a 24.
Okay, I do have a luck point left.
The shock. Do you want to save it, or do you want to use it?
I'm gonna use it.
Okay. I was going to say, Pierce, the shock of seeing these duplicates of Mercury.
I was gonna say hearing his last name be used.
Yes, these Costello bots are
29.
wandering amongst you.
Go.
29. Tony, what did you get?
I got a 24, thank you.
29, 24. Anybody else want to roll?
I was gonna do something else, but
Okay, no.
go ahead.
Oh,
No, sorry.
You are pronouncing it wrong, but I'm not
It's
gonna stop you.
Costello? Is it not Costello?
No, it's pronounced in the like European Spanish way. It's Castillo.
Castillo. Oh.
Castillo.
Castillo. Okay.
Yeah,
well,
there's
then-
the L's are silent.
Okay.
Very practical.
Listen,
Castillo. A Castillo Tortillos.
Okay,
Yeah, you're-
Listen, I had it written down, and I was like, yes, I will say this correctly. I know how to say
No,
this.
it's it's the Spanish.
You understood what it
I know.
was.
No, I do. No, I knew. That's why I was like, I don't need to stop you from like. I know what you're talking about. You're just pronouncing it.
Well, whatever.
It's fine.
The Mercury bots are, the Mercury constructs are whatever they are. Those who rolled a 29 and 24 respectively, you look around trying to see that sort of similar blue crystal that Mercury and Ross kind of share on the sides of their head, but actually Ross, you can't see. You can't see Ross, as you don't know where it is. But, because why would they put that? But you've seen it on Mercury, how it glows and almost has this strange beating of kind of like almost like a heartbeat sometimes. But you quickly glance up and look at Zuko. And you can't see a soul crystal. But he's wearing these very long robes that cover most of his skin. It's all of it is this sort of deep navy blue with gold trims of very lavish colors and this sort of collar of very fine white fur.
So he's there in front of us, right?
He's about 200 feet above you, but you can turn around and see him.
So if I cast the message or the sending spell.
I mean, you can, but you see as Zuko looks out over the audience, and with that sort of a customary smile that you learn how to do, like very customer servicey, he says, "Thank you, Levi. Dr. Fyster. Everything you've done for our island in the short time you've been with us is extravagant. I hope to see you continue this work, and I will grant you whatever help you need in this next leg of whatever journey you go on." And almost as quick as he appeared, you see he turns over his shoulder at something that you can't quite see as it's obscured by this darkness and the sort of sharp light that's put on him. And then the light kind of fades, and once again that balcony is dripped in darkness, and those who have superior dark vision, Pud and Raven, you would be able to see him turn and head back into the dark room of whatever balcony room that was, and vanish from sight.
Okay. Was he acting weird?
Make an insight check.
Oh no. Okay,
It's
dice.
D&D, baby!
What D&D?
12.
12? It's hard to
Yeah.
tell. You've never met him. You don't know if this is normal for him, or you've never met him before. You met a fragment of his personality from 100 or so years ago. It was not... He could be a different person, you know?
Fair enough.
But back on the stage, as the crowd, the light begins to peek back through as the dome begins to lighten. And you hear Levi say, right before he begins to back off, heading back towards the back of the stage, "I hope to see you all later."
See ya. Have fun. That's not even Pud voice. I'm fucking tired. I'm so tired. I'm such. Okay.
I'm sorry, Liz.
Tony just leans over. "Oh, I'm sorry, Pud. Do you need a lozenge?"
Oh, I'm fine.
Oh, okay.
No, no, this is what my voice is supposed to sound like.
You just need to unclear your throat. I understand.
Yeah, my
Gosh,
voice, my...
One of the treats kind of got clogged up in there. Give you a very nice feminine voice for a sec.
I'll eat your ass, fuck you. Sorry, I don't know what just came over me.
No, it's okay. Do you need some water? I said,
Which
Tanari,
Piers?
you have some water? And
Does
that's
Piers
right.
have a plan about what
Has
to do?
he left? Did Levi leave the stage?
Levi, at this point, has left and headed back towards the back of the stage.
I would have tried to, like, run to stage to grab him, but and just let him go off without.
Throw shit at him.
Run to
Like,
grab him.
No, ask, to try to talk to him, but if he leaves without.
No, he says the last line of "I hope to see you all later," and
Yeah, no, he
turns
would've,
and
like,
leaves.
Got, sort of sped walk with his, hand up about to say something, and then, as soon as he doesn't hear, he does not get a response, just, and turns back.
There was something I wanted to do as soon as he turns to walk away.
Okay.
Can I... First of all, can I disguise my armor to look like a town's guard from one of the towns we've passed through and seen the robots?
Like the town guard, or do you want to look like a robot?
The town guard.
Yeah, there was one in Skyport. And they kind of just wore very basic leather armor. So yeah, you could just change your armor to look like that.
Okay. Is there any like tables or anything where I can get a bit of a height advantage over the crowd?
There's some bleachers, kind of like it's very much like kind of think of like a Roman Colosseum, but but you guys are kind of currently down in the pit, and half of the pit is cut off to be turned into this stage area. There are some bleachers kind of like up on like maybe like a 3-foot wall, and then like there are more people sitting above.
Right. I just want to get some height above the crowd and then yell out as loud as I can. One of those robots stole my job!
Make a persuasion or performance check, your choice.
Pretty smart, actually.
Patient.
Tanari
Or-
making it with a smart plan. This is a first.
Expected.
I'm
No,
saying, like,
I
it's a fairly
respect-
smart and clever
respect.
plan that I'm like, that's not what I was expecting.
You say good plan. You say
That
good
is a
plan.
19. And it's not what I was expecting to do either, but I thought of it on a whim and said, screw it.
And yeah, you stand up and you shout it, and you see for a moment Levi's head turns slightly, but it doesn't stop him as he keeps walking. He just turns back as he hears this, but he continues to walk and leaves the stage. But the crowd around you, specifically a couple of guards, and especially Raven, you notice the guard that's kind of been walking with you, his hands kind of cross over his chest, and a couple other kind of all wearing that same sort of like navy blue kind of like guards wear, kind of look amongst each other and kind of look very much on edge. You can tell now when Tanari says that, they look and they pay attention, and then they're going,
Could I add fuel to the fire?
sure.
Because I'm with this guard dude, right?
Ooh, yeah, you are.
Mm-hmm. No, he's standing
Okay.
next to you. You guys were on like a date or something.
Are these robots really going to take your job?
I don't know. I didn't know what they were gonna do. I didn't know what they were. Do you think? Hey, sorry, I gotta. You see, he steps away and begins to approach Tanari. And Tanari, you see this very young, kind of disheveled, but like kind of like messy, chopped haircut kind of guard kind of approach you and go, was it like, do your guards still have jobs? Or was it just you?
No, the bots came in one day, whatever they are, and all of the guards in town were just laid off. Told we weren't needed anymore, find something else.
You begin
I had a
to get-
family, man. I can't feed them anymore.
So you ran over here. Let's go.
Yeah, that's some good acting.
But
That is
Let's
some
go.
good-
This
a
is not. This is
19.
actually pretty good.
no,
This-
yeah, with a 19.
Yeah, no, this is pretty convincing.
Yeah, with a 19, you get to hear this murmur amongst the crowd of just uncertainty.
Okay.
And you see this like
Is there
older,
anyone?
you see this like older lady kind of approach, and she goes, "My son's part of the guard here."
Yo,
I don't
is there
watch it.
anyone? Is there anyone else that's super uncertain around my area?
A couple of guard. A lot of the what you notice is a lot of the kind of like, there's kind of like a couple of like, kind of like people that are kind of dressed like laborers, like with the big kind of like slightly baggy kind of like overalls and dirty shirts, and their hands have like calluses on them. You could tell. There's kind of like a small group of them together, as they probably are like, you know, like.
I'm gonna
laborers
turn
on
to
the town.
them. I'm gonna turn to them. It's like, wow, if they could take the guards' jobs, whose job is next? They should they're probably easily gonna be able to be programmed for miners or even basic housework and labor work, construction.
Perception or performance, your choice.
Construction.
Perception.
Okay, could
Sorry,
I?
sorry,
Okay.
persuasion. Sorry,
Deception?
that's me.
Could I give advantage by shouting out something stupid in the crowd to make it seem like his point is more valid?
Okay, what do you scream?
No, that's impossible. Automation will never take over my factory job.
Yes. Okay,
Okay.
I'm giving you advantage. Yes.
It has to be performance or persuasion.
Performance
it
or
can't be
persuasion.
deception.
Actually, no. This would be deception.
Deception? Fuck yeah, let's
go.
go.
Yeah, no. This is
Let's
you're
go.
lying. You're lying out of your ass. I mean, you're not wrong in what you're saying, but you're definitely like.
Okay,
This is nothing
advantage,
to do with
advantage, advantage.
Advantage?
Advantage?
Okay, that.
Okay.
That's still better.
22. Okay, I'm gonna re-roll roll 20 because it's being a
Yeah,
dick.
reload. Roll
What,
20.
Oh man, a 22. That, gosh darn it, that's pretty bad,
Those
eh?
laborers kind of like, they were already kind of looking a little bit like, this is a little weird, like, I don't know, got nothing to do with me. And as you say that, they kind of like, sorry, give me a sec. As you say that, they kind of get like very defensive, you see all of a sudden. And so they kind of go, hey, I don't know which factory you own, but like, you're not the one being paid to do the work. And then you hear someone else go, yeah! We're not gonna pay robots! We're people!
You don't have to pay robots. That's the whole point. It's cheaper labor. You buy the robot once and you're good until it breaks.
You're helping the case
What are
now.
they gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
You know, as
You see these people, like there's actually some people getting kind of aggressive, and you guys are kind of towards the back of the crowd. Where the robots are, they're all very much up towards the front, and they're mingling, and you see people, you see them, they're kind of doing these things, and like these almost raw spots. You see them, they hold out the palms of their hands, and small illusions of like, puppies and horses and unicorns and stuff. They're just like different sort of circulars of like minor illusion are being used to kind of like
I can see that from
entertain
here.
children. Yes, like
Cool.
some of the Ross shaped ones with like these, like they almost have like these large fins on the top of their head.
Can I loudly speak? It's like, oh look, they've taken the magician's jobs already.
So somebody with a top hat gets very upset.
can I want to pull one of or like have more of a, not private, but like have one of them more to my. I want to start talk. I try to get one of theirs attention.
One of whose?
The constructs, either, specifically I want to get the Mercury, the one that looks like him specifically.
At this point, you guys would have noticed that Mercury and Ross are nowhere to be seen. Like Mercury and Ross are like the two of them who are with you. Dresden Thrall also were with you, but at this point you don't know where they went.
I just want to get one
you
of
could
the
probably-
bots' attention
Yeah, I mean,
and get them
I'll
and
give you
usher it
this.
over.
You knew that Mercury seeing the bots was very uncomfortable.
No, I know.
You could tell that probably he ran off to get away from them.
I want to.
But
Like, if I
yeah,
start
you can-
speaking and, like, get its attention, like, are other people gonna be very...
I mean, you see a Mercury bot kind of, it's kind of talking, and you see it's talking in, like, halfling to, like, a small halfling family. And you can see, they just begin to break out into laughter as if you just told a joke, but you can't understand it.
I'm gonna wait for it to, like, leave them, or for them to leave it, so I can kind of just...
And as they leave, it kind of stands upright, and turns, and then it looks to you.
Before...
It waits for you to speak first. You can tell it's looking at you.
Okay, so what is your model name or number?
I am Costello Model, version 12658.
Castillo.
Okay,
Castile Model
can I...
12658.
I don't know how... Okay, I don't know how hard this is gonna be, but I do wanna, like, lightly... Okay, so, like, we've never really discussed the mechanics of the sword summoning, but can I, like, hold, like, my... Like, kind of hold my palm to my... Like, to my stomach, and like not summon it out of my hand, but like in a like if I could do that, or just a way to make it as inconspicuous that what I'm doing.
This is a sleight of hand check.
Because like, okay, if I were
Because you're trying to do something inconspicuous.
I don't know, because like if I because like if I summon it, like it's gonna notice that I'm doing something.
Yeah.
Like
so
I don't know what its reaction is
gonna
gonna
be. That would be sleight of hand if you're trying to do it inconspicuously. What is it?
9.
9. You summon your sword as normal. Because you're trying you kind of do it below the waist, trying to keep it. But as you do,
going to do this as quickly as possible.
You see its eyes flash and it says, "Please withdraw your weapon."
I will, as it says that, I will stab myself in the stomach and desummon Alaros.
You quickly, okay, roll. Okay, you hit. I'm not gonna make you roll a hit attack on yourself, but roll damage.
Jesus Christ, 15.
Take 15 points of damage if you stab yourself in the stomach.
As I unsummon it, I'm going to grab its hand and thrust it into the gut wound.
Make a strength check.
Okay, hold on, let me get rid of the 15. Strength, 23.
23. With a 23, you grab it and its hand is forced through it. And you see for a brief moment, as you grab onto its wrist, the hand shifts. And for a brief moment, you see that similar blade.
Does it turn into a blade?
And as it enters you...
I will scream in thaumaturgy and make it as loud as possible.
You see the crowd go silent around you.
What? All I needed to know was the distance between here and the next city over. Why? Is it that bad of a question?
You see the bot. Actually, this I feel like would be deception or performance.
Could I can I scream out in the crowd?
Deception.
Yes.
They're both
because Pud is just screaming.
Okay. They're both the same thing, but I'm gonna do deception. 21.
21. You hear like that echo of scream, and Pud, you're not the only one who screams when you see this. There's like a couple of people who like stand back and scream, and they go, "Oh no!" And the robot's going, "Uncertain, malfunction. Please give me a moment. Please wait. Please wait."
Please wait. Just handful in gut.
I just like kind of step forward a bit to push it deeper.
Yeah, and as you do, you see the bot steps back away from you as it goes, "You've been injured. I'm calling services. You've been injured."
If it walks closer to me, I'll like stumble to the ground. Please get away from me.
"You've been injured."
Stop! Don't get any closer.
You see, as people are like, and at this point, you see some of the guardsmen and like those labor workers who were frustrated from early just run up to this thing and begin to pummeling it, bashing it in the side of the head as like sparks begin to fly. And at that point, you see when it's being attacked, its protocol goes from "You've been hurt. Let me call for help" to "Please do not damage. Please stop. Back off." And then the hands turn into these blades and cut across as you see a guardsman and one of the workers fall down, also bleeding now, as they have been cut and are now falling and holding onto their chests as they kind of like are eyes wide and are looking to you, Piers, as they're like, "Oh, shit. Somebody call a cleric!" And
can I run over?
yes,
I'm on it. I'd like to run alongside Pud because I've got my orb.
Are we supposed to trust them?
I never thought I would say that robophobia is valid, but oh my god.
Robophobia.
They're killing civilians!
While this is going on, can I start trying to get people to evacuate the area?
Oh, yeah. you start getting, at this point, people are running. People who are noticing this center, people are running, and people are like, there's like the raw spots doing the minor illusions of like these glittery sparkle things, and they're still doing it as people are grabbing their children who are looking at these robots and pulling them away and running towards the exit. Like, some of them have been walking and telling jokes and whatnot, and they're still mid-joke as people are grabbing onto like their loved ones and children, and they are heading towards the exit in a loud cacophonous
Why did the halfling run from the robot
because he didn't want to get
to the exit?
Didn't want to have a short lifespan too.
Oof.
Sorry. By the way,
is the bot still like active, or is it like is it functional still?
At this point, it is barely functional. You can see the eyes are still glowing, but however, like the arms have been like dislocated, and like there's like a giant like where somebody's boot was just bashing in the side of its head. It's now crumpled on the ground. But you also see at that same moment, more robots are beginning to move towards the group that are fighting. As they say, criminals detected, now being detained. And they begin to run towards all of them.
Can I attempt to get the civilians who are attempting to bait the shit out of these robots to, like, evacuate?
I mean, three of them were slashed at.
Yeah, 2 of them are slashed at.
Okay.
Well,
they're
probably,
running
actually,
through
I'll say 3 as well, because, like, it probably, we're not in combat, however, rapid attacks.
Damn, this thing has the fucking Battle Master feat where it has wide attack.
Nice.
I feel like probably
I'm making a joke, it's
4 or
fine.
5 rounds of combat have occurred in, like, this minute.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
Yeah,
we're
valid.
not in combat, but, you know.
So Caleb,
These, like, men are fucking bloodied. Yeah.
I don't know what Liz is doing, but I rolled to heal 1 for 11 HP.
Alright, so one of them kind of, like, the wound heals up, and he kind of goes,
I want to heal
Thanks.
the other one just for.
Yes,
Sure.
just run.
not Pierce.
We get Pierce can take it.
Pierce can take it.
I'm still at 100 health. I'm on the cusp of hitting 90 health.
But that's a 6.
Okay, but it still does keep him up as the other one kind of scrambles up and he goes, thanks, thank you. I was just fucking, and they kind of turn and look at these robots, and the robots you see, as you heal the man and he gets to get up and thank you, immediately is grabbed by this robot and is shoved to the ground, his hands pulled behind his back as he calls out and just scream of pain.
Can I shoot?
Sure.
Cool. Alright, cool. Gun time. Oh wait, I rolled on D&D Beyond. I'm so glad.
Nice.
I'm so glad that did not count because that was a nat 1.
Nice.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm looking at it.
Lovely.
26.
That hits. Roll damage. What kind?
I am specifying. I'm doing the force shot.
Oh, nice.
So,
Very good.
So what is the save on that?
I need a strength save.
Alright. 22.
It succeeds.
It stays put, but you can still roll damage.
Mm-hmm.
After this happens, I think Tony would turn to Pierce. You wanted to talk to Levi, right?
That plus. Oh yeah. No.
Well, we're in this now, so.
Okay, but no, this is a great distraction, right? So they could deal with this.
22
Alright.
damage.
22 damage
You-
to that one?
Mm-hmm.
If you can invis yourself, I can invis myself, and then I can fly you onto the stage and wherever you need to go.
Fantastic. Can I get everybody to roll for initiative?
Hey!
Oh, okay.
We're
going right into fighting.
now. I was
That's good.
planning on this. However, you guys kept talking, and I was like, I don't want to disrupt your conversation. However, I'm gonna need you to roll. So.
I
That's
appreciate it.
That's a
Okay,
good one.
things are
9.
attacking us now. Damn. Okay.
They are.
Nice.
Hey, you are attacking them, and they consider that
What do you mean?
threatening.
No. I didn't attack any of them yet.
Not you, but you're still hanging around. Well, I don't know. Are you going to attack one? They're heading towards the people who are currently in the attack. So they're going for they're
something
going for
good.
peers. They're going for all of the commoners who are attacking.
You
They're
didn't
going for
attack
Pud
them,
and
though.
Tony,
I
who
was
are-
attacked by them.
They are going to arrest you.
What? Wow, this is some real American police shit right here.
Hey,
Yeah.
correct.
You're- you're
I get
right, it
attacked
is.
and then I get arrested. Wow.
Yeah.
Correct. I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that. Can I get an initiative for
16.
16?
I've got-
So wait, Pud's at a 9, 16, Tony 18.
So everyone's rolling initiative.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're also rolling initiative, please.
That's a 23.
God, you rolled last and you still have second highest. I love
Yeah.
that. It's ironic because it's initiative.
It's a little bit funny.
Yeah, it's all the chaos.
initiative die.
As all the chaos is going down, Tony's just whispering to Pierce, "What do you want me to do? Do you want me to get you out of this? Like I said, you invis, I invis, we fly. Like the others can handle themselves. I have faith in them."
Fine, I want you to come with me at least. Like, be there when I'm talking to him.
Yes,
Probably
definitely.
a smart idea. All right, top of the initiative
Yeah,
order, we have
and-
Tanari.
Okay.
What was a
since-
simple beating of a single robot is now a full-fledged battle, and some are being shoved to the ground. And now, what you assume is detained. However, they don't really have handcuffs, so they're just kind
Platala
of
become human.
in. Oh God.
Since I was helping evacuate citizens, are there
At
any
this point-
guards near me?
Yeah, there's a few who are also kind of doing the same kind of thing. As they're trained to kind of help in this sort of evacuation. There's probably a good probably 2 or 3 of them around you.
Do any of them have bows?
I'll say yeah. There's kind of like this elven guard kind of sat there, and she's got kind of a long bow on her back.
Oh, long bow. No, do any of them have short bows?
Okay, fine. We'll say it's a short bow. She has a short bow, and also like a sort of quiver of arrows. And she's kind of like helping people exit through the gates and like trying to make sure people aren't crowding through. She's like, okay, everyone slow down. Everyone, yeah, she's trying to lead everybody through. You see her.
Okay. I want to go to her. Excuse me, I need to borrow your bow.
Oh, okay. She should. You're still wearing guard's uniform. She thinks you're a guard, and she hands it to you.
I assume it's just a basic short
It's a
bow.
basic short bow. Yeah.
Okay, because I have
Actually,
to
a
add it to
negative
my
1?
inventory.
No, this is a
Yeah.
fucking holy Avenger short
it
bow.
Yeah, it hits. So you have a +5 to hit. So it's a +5 short bow. No, I'm kidding. Yes, it's a normal short bow.
It's a good day.
Hey. In order to see what I need to roll for it, I need to add it to my inventory. So,
No, that's fair. Add it to your inventory.
As this is happening, robots are playing dubstep in the background.
how far away are the robots?
Squirtle, Squirtle.
Okay. I'll
Squirtle,
hydrate.
squirtle,
I have
squirtle.
water this time. They at this point they're probably around. If you're close to the side of the Coliseum to where the fight is taking place, it's probably 40 feet from you.
40 feet. Okay, so I don't have disadvantage.
Because you're kind of towards the exit because you're helping help people evacuate.
Yes.
Let's
natural
go! Tanari should become an archer. Goddamn.
Apparently.
Your
At the end of the
elven
campaign-
blood fucking boils inside of you, giving you a natural 20. What are you? Yeah, who are you hitting?
I
Me.
was aiming for the one that is. Yeah, I'm aiming for Piers. No, I'm
No.
aiming for the one that just detained the guy
Okay.
as he was trying to get up and get out.
Little do we know Star's pro robo.
So let me just.
Tanari's got a
check.
gun, Tanari's got a gun,
Tanari's
Tanari's got a gun, we better run. Tanari's got a bow, Tanari's got a bow, Tanari's got a bow, we've gotta go.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
It started with the robots, yeah, it's just started with the bots. I'm panicking, so I can't
Hey, how
parody
long-
properly.
Okay, weird thought.
Weird thought.
Weird thought. Tanari never used the full damage on an attack. Is this just a... This isn't an attack, though. I'm just saying...
This is an attack.
Okay.
Well, Tanari, do you want to roll damage, by the way?
Yes, I was doing that.
Okay, perfect.
Because I feel like
Oh,
Tenari
fuck, wait, I
hasn't.
forgot you get sneak attack!
I do get sneak attack.
And Tenari hasn't gotten the thing where Tenari gets the full damage on the next attack, right?
No.
So would that be possible to be used here?
I don't think you'll need to. With 58 points of damage plus the 22 that you did to it, Pod, that thing just goes, like, how do you want to do it? Tell me, Tenari! Natural 20, I'm giving it to you.
Say I'm aiming to break some of the wires in its neck.
Yeah, and you watch as the arrow kind of is in its neck, and you see this fucking just waterfall of sparks begin to just shoot out from its neck as its head kind of twitches and snaps, and almost at a full 90-degree angle hits its shoulder and almost falls off its hinges as it kind of falls over and collapses, and the guy on the ground kind of scrambles back up to his feet, just very in this panic as he finally realizes that, oh shit, he's free. But yeah, no, you easily fucking just blast off, because that was the same one that Pud tried to shoot. Liz just got disconnected. Liz is back.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. But yeah, it's it falls off. KO'd immediately.
Cool. For my bonus action, can I hide?
Yes, roll stealth. You've got this.
Hey, let's not roll 16d6 again. One hell of a stealth roll if I did. That is a natural 1.
Ah, man! We really can't, you get one good thing, but as you do that, you kind of get excited, because you've never, you probably shot a bow before. It's not your first time. It's been a while.
Within the game, it's my first time.
Yeah, within the game, it's your first time, but backstory-wise.
Backstory-wise, it would not.
Yeah, so, but it's been a hot sec since you've used a bow, and you're like, man, you forgot how rewarding it was when you hit a dead eye on a target, and you kind of get excited, and you're like, oh shit, hide, and then you kind of just stumble and fall off the wall, and you're not really hidden, but yeah, it's good enough.
Okay.
All right. Next we got Raven.
All right. All right. So how far? They're 40 feet?
At this point, yeah, 40 feet from you.
Okay. And they're, how many are there coming towards us?
Coming towards, they're going towards the group. They're not going towards Tenari at this point. Well, they might now, but, originally they were not, heading for, they weren't heading in your direction specifically, but they're heading towards, kind of Piers and Pud and Tony.
Okay, how far away is Pierce and the rest of them?
Within 5 feet. You all are kind of crowded right there.
Fantastic. Just go up so Pierce can hear me. So, what's the plan now? Worked out brilliantly.
Yeah, it did actually. Me and Tony are. I'm gonna go and confront him and try to work something out.
Oh, cool. Fantastic. Yeah, and when you're shaking his hand, do you mind asking him about where he got that stupid cane?
Yeah, sure. I know that's sarcasm, but I'm going to.
I actually want to know where he got that fucking cane. It's a little important.
You want me? I'm not gonna take it from him if that's what you're also asking. I'm just asking.
No, I genuinely want to know where the fuck he got it.
No, I'll do that. I'm just saying I'm not gonna steal it from him.
If you say so.
Alright,
The
Raven,
fucking,
what are you doing? Are you just approaching? Are you walk over there? Anything
I
else
was
you
just
want
walking over there.
talking
just
is a free action?
Talk to Pierce, and then I guess I can ready a dispel
Alright.
magic for when they get closer.
Oh, they're kind of, they're within 5 feet of you. They're real close.
The robots?
Yeah,
They're 40 feet away.
Oh, I thought you were closer. No, I thought you were closer to the door. So
Nari? No.
I don't know where you were. I'll be honest. I'll say, okay, so the robots are quite close to Piers, and if you're close to Piers, then they're close to you.
Cool. I'll just reach out and touch one with the dispel magic.
All right, you reach out. Which one are you going for? A mercury bot or a raw spot?
Mercury bot. They creep me out.
All right.
Theo, more like Castino.
Casino.
That's my that's my papa's last name. It's so weird hearing me say it.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We're changing it.
Oh no. But yeah, it looks like
How does the spell magic work?
it's gonna be whatever level I cast it plus 10.
All right.
And I feel like a 5th level might help.
All right. So that's 15.
Yep.
All right. You reach out and you touch this mercury bot. Just kind of like as it's approaching, it kind of reaches over to grab for Piers as you feel that metal hand kind of grab around your shoulder for a moment. And Raven, you reach over and just kind of gently kind of like grab it by the head, and you watch as the eyes kind of flicker and flicker, and then it just collapses behind Piers. It just turns off.
There. I didn't kill it. Happy?
Well, now it's their turn.
Oh, no. Not again.
Piers, I need you to make a strength check for me.
Uh, 23.
Does not succeed.
Jesus.
As I rolled a natural 20. You see this mercury bot kind of rush up behind you, and it almost kind of like bashes you in the knees, kind of pushing you down as it grabs your arm.
I was already down.
Oh, you already down? Never mind.
I fell to the ground holding my wound,
I assumed you
with
were
the
not-
hand,
no,
just
I
don't
assumed
hurt
you
me.
wait, no, never mind. You weren't healed. Yeah, no, it just kind of gets down and kind of like pushes you back to the ground, now having you grappled.
Again, I was never down, so it just grabs me.
It just grabs you. It grabs you, and I'm gonna need you to take another, 12 points of bludgeoning damage as it just shoves you into the ground. And as you hear it say, "Please, don't struggle. Help will come soon." As it's just pinning you down to the ground.
Please, brutality.
Really. I didn't expect this to be the outcome of the situation, but, that's okay.
The Outcasts weren't 8-cab before.
Another one's gonna go for...
Big gap.
Is the other one gonna start beating me up while I'm down? Because then it'll be real realistic.
No, the other one's gonna go towards, the other one's gonna go... You see a couple more go for the civilians, and once again, also shove them to the ground. Much in a very similar way that they have Piers. They're also going to try, I need both Pud and Tony to make strength saves.
Oh, that'd be great.
As
I'm scared.
You see a raw spot approach you, Tony, and a
Oh,
Mercury.
where's my bucket?
Okay, so I'm gonna use my reroll on that one.
Sure.
Thanks, I appreciate it. Okay, so now
Yeah,
I'm gonna
see
add-
what I mean by they're weighted?
I'm gonna add +4, so that's going
I
to
mean,
be...
if a 23 doesn't succeed...
Oh wait, you said you got a 23, and it didn't succeed?
Yeah.
I'm not using my +4. Oh,
Well, I rolled significantly worse on this one. However, if you don't use your +4, Tony, both you and Pud are pinned to the ground, and you hear the same, "Please do not resist." As the two of you are knocked to the ground, considered prone and grappled. So, take that as you will.
can I change my mind? Just kidding.
Do you want to change your mind and use your classic genius?
If you'll let me.
Yes.
I break my way up.
Yeah. You feel them shoving you to the ground, and you just like, you activate like your like kind of like thrusters and like just kind of push them back as the robot kind of stumbles backwards, and you hear it go, "Please do not resist."
Oh no, I'm resisting. Sorry.
And Tony, as you say that, you kind of look back towards this robot that tried to push you down, but something else catches your eye. The same gentleman from before. Now just standing on the stage, kind of leaning, like holding, like on the cane. Just, you see him, and he's just watching.
Oh no.
Good distance
Don't
away,
like that.
but you notice he's there. Quiet. Tony, it's your turn.
It is. Okay, great. I'm going to cast Fly, turn down to Piers, say, "Hey, I'm sorry. I'll meet you there."
Oi!
Pierce
so
is
I'm-
being grappled and pushed to the
Yeah,
ground.
I have to get myself out of this first.
I believe in you. And I cast Fly, and I like to head to the stage, and
Please vouch for me.
landing atop. Hey, I'm sorry. Can I talk to you? Can I trust you?
Are you talking to Levi?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am talking to Levi.
Don't
He
have
looks
teleport
down at
rings.
you. As you land on the stage in front of him. And he just kind of looks to you and he goes, "Antoinette Ferros."
Oh no.
He smiles. "Well, what questions do you have?"
Okay, first of all, this is all a very big misunderstanding for the most part. I mean, don't get me wrong, but we did not want civilian blood on the ground. If you give us the opportunity, we just want to talk to you.
Then why
Hopefully
did
we
you
can work
start
this
the
out.
chaos?
What?
Why did you start this chaos?
Shoot.
Do you know Tanari?
Oh,
I feel like
I'm
that should speak for itself.
familiar
Okay.
with the Sylvan downloadal. Tanari.
Shh. He prefers Tanari.
I prefer Dr. Fyster.
Alright, Dr. Fyster.
Mr. Doctor.
I just realized. Oh my god.
Sorry. I
It-
was thinking friendly mulligan and it made me laugh. Continue.
Do you... You know me, you know my name.
Of course I do. You're an astounding student at the academy.
Okay,
Your armor is quite a work of art. I'm quite familiar
Thank you.
with your projects.
I appreciate that. You know, if we had met like a month ago, or well, a bit earlier probably, it'd be very cool to hear. That said, once again, many civilians are being attacked. We really could have avoided this. I didn't want any of this to... I don't want anyone else getting hurt.
Well, then tell your civilians to cease their attack. And my constructs will do the same. They're not programmed to be aggressive.
And I'm going to turn back and just shout out at the Outcasts. Someone cast calm emotions real quick.
All of you to assume any of us can do that.
Well, it's Piers' turn.
I don't have that.
Oh,
Is breaking out the entire action, or can I still
Yes.
move after?
you still have your movement, but it
Okay.
would be your action to break.
I will.
So make a strength
Is-
check.
Is it not athletics?
Sure, I'll let you roll athletics to break out.
I almost pressed Arcana by accident.
That would have been very different.
14.
Oh, okay. Actually, you're barely being held there. You're still stuck to the ground.
I don't have any other things I can... What bonus actions do I have? Not that I can... Wait, fuck, hold on. Shit, no, I don't have that spell anymore.
Alright.
No, fuck it, there's nothing I can... how far is... Like, if I yell, is he able to hear me?
Sure, do you want to shout?
Yep. I'm just going to yell out. Listen, I just want to try reasoning with you. I know that's rich coming from me, but just let me speak. Just you, me, and Tony. The others don't have to be there for this.
He means it. That was the plan going in.
He sits back. Tony, you're close enough that you see the eye twitch ever so slightly, but he smiles. All right. Bring him to me. And you see the robot that's holding onto you, Piers, hoists you up onto your feet, still holding your arms behind your back, but begins to lead you towards the stage.
Okay, can I bonus action second wind myself now?
Yes.
Can I? Because new things, I want to style it that the ground under whatever ground underneath him just crawls up as it and just heals his wound as it's sand or something. I don't fucking know. This sounded better in my head.
Yeah, fair enough.
Piers digs into the dirt and just
Fucking,
starts eating sand.
Eat sand,
fucking,
get better.
it's some fucking Gara bullshit that the sand heals me.
Pud. Anything you want to do in your turn? As
D10
there are
plus
still people
12.
being aggressive and Piers is being hauled off. But you can hear the conversation happening. It's quite loud. But
Great. Alright,
That's pretty
they
good.
seem to have that covered. I'm more worried about civilians. So I'm currently being pinned down, correct?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a action to get up. Or try to get up, I should say.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I'm trying to think real quick. Just of, no, that wouldn't work. Oh, that would work. Yeah, okay. I would like to cast, create food and water, targeting inside of the robot in front of, that's grabbing me.
Okay.
And I would like to specifically do hard, gross-ass, really just, super duper crusty fucking molasses.
Oh. Make a Arcana check for me. Just to see how good this is. How functional.
That's a 31.
You kind of think about this and you summon it, and you just kind of hear it go. Warning. System tampered. Inner systems tampered. And it just begins to kind of like sputter, and you see through the cracks and welding of it just begin to sort of pour out this just thick, crusty molasses as its grip loosens on you, Pud, and you're able to sort of especially because you're a little kobold, you're able to squirm out of there no problem.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just want to...
And the robot just goes like face first into the ground, just like its gears are all just tight.
Well, I'm gonna use my full 30 feet of movement. I would like to fly towards any civilians which are being attacked.
Yeah, there's like a handful of them.
Yes,
Though
they
you
must
see,
be.
you see a
They must be
couple of them-
protected
a
by the
couple
moon.
of them now are kind of trying to run.
Mm-hmm. Could I do a... it's worth it because I hate seeing people suffer. Okay, I'm gonna do... Can I do an intimidation check or some sort of... Can I just start screaming and try to get the attention of all of the guards in the area so they don't target civilians and they target me instead?
The robots.
Mhm.
Yes. Make a. Sure. I'll say intimidation or general charisma check.
Okay.
So I think it's the same roll either way.
Could I do a persuasion
Sure.
and insult them?
Insult them? No, that'd be intimidation.
Alright, I'll do intimidation then.
What do you say though? This may change.
All
my
of your
mind.
mothers are fax machines.
Okay. Give me a roll.
I don't know how that's gonna do.
It's worth a try.
That's a 15?
Nice. You see a couple of their heads kind of turn and look at you. A couple of others who have the civilians already pinned are kind of more occupied with that, but a couple of others who were trying to go after the ones running have stopped and turned. So those who have already been captured are still captured, but those who are getting away have they're gone. They're gone. They're out of there now.
That's all I wanted. Alright, that's my turn.
Tanari. Take out the robots, or would you guys like to cease your attack from here?
So there's still civilians being held down?
Yeah.
I want to fire another arrow.
Alright. We'll say there's 3 civilians that have been captured. Because I honestly wasn't planning on you guys attacking the robots so soon.
Let's
Okay.
try to make that 2.
Well, they, attacked civilians.
Yeah, but they weren't going to attack civilians!
Yeah, but then they did. That's not my problem. They're the ones who attacked civilians.
I'm reloading D&D, that's a nat 1.
Yeah, it's another natural one. You go and, actually, before you do, roll me a d6.
I've already hit the button to reload.
Okay,
just
so
me
give it a
second.
sec. Roll me a d6.
It's... Oh.
4.
You go to unload the arrow. Roll damage for me, please. As it just goes... and just sticks into the back of Raven's shoulder.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Immediately drops the bow. Who could have done that?
I just passed the bow back to the guard. I think my luck ran out. At least I rolled minimum damage.
So,
That's
Raven
7.
takes 7 points of damage as Tenari shoots you in the back of the shoulder.
Cries out, "What the fuck?"
Alright.
Do I know that it was Tanari that shot me?
Who else has a bow? You saw him do a really epic bow shot, and then immediately after, it just kind of lazily kind of shoots into your shoulder.
Can I do an intimidation check?
You could just glare at him.
I want to see how intimidating.
roll.
it is. Oh, fantastic.
Give me a good roll.
Three, two, one. The dirty 20.
I just quickly passed the bow back to the guard that I borrowed it from, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to hide.
Yep.
Mostly
Roll
from
roll.
Raven.
Gets a 1 again.
You get another
Please,
one. I
please,
will actually
please,
cry.
please, please, please. Say Loon if you're real. Say Loon if you're real.
One.
Damn it.
Alright, no. Tenari just ducks back behind the bleachers and is just gone out of sight. Alright. Raven?
Alright. So, am I aware of the conversation that happened between
Yes,
Pierce
it was
and-
loud and they were shouting at each other.
Okay, so I know that Pierce is okay for now.
He's just being taken to Levi.
Okay. I am gonna keep a very close eye on those two.
Fair enough.
Is there any civilians nearby so I don't have to go?
There's 3 of them that are currently pinned to the ground by other robots, but they don't seem to be actively getting hurt. Like they're just being held.
Okay, and they're not like in pain or anything, or
They're not happy, but they're not like they have a couple of scratches and kind of cuts at this point because of like the fight, but they're down and they're struggling still. They want to get back up, but they are alive.
They're fine.
okay. I don't want to waste any more spell slots helping them out. Just because I do not trust Levi, and I'm pretty sure he's got something up his sleeve. So I'm just gonna like hold some sort of attack
You can use
and
your
wait
rapier.
for any excuse. Well, I'll hold an Eldritch Blast for now.
Oh yeah, Eldritch Blast. You're forgetting your warlock. DM.
No, literally,
Great DM.
Raymond is more warlock than bard at this point.
No, he is. I'm just I'm stupid. Yes. Yeah, you can hold an Eldritch Blast then. Targeting the robots and. Or...
No, we're holding it if Levi does anything stupid.
Right. Okay.
Am I able to like sleight of hand that?
Sure.
Cool. Alrighty, my sleight of hand is pretty good, but also dice, please don't screw me over. 3, 2, 1.
Ooh.
31. That is a nat 20.
You are ready to prepare this. You're ready to cast this spell at the draw of a hand. Nobody knows. To them, you just kind of look like you're just sat around waiting patiently.
Just the tail flipping.
Yeah, the tail's swooping back and forth. Very content. Well, not very content. It's kind of like that angry kind of tail. You know, when cats get angry and they kind of do like the very angry tail
Pissed
wag.
off.
Yeah, the
Like
pissed off
that.
tail wag.
Pissed off tail wag, the glare.
All
The
right.
ears are like slightly back.
With the robot's turn, the one leading Piers will make it to the stage at that point. And it will release you. Still standing on guard, but
Brush myself off a little,
yeah.
adjust my coat.
Mm-hmm. It's still standing about 5 feet, kind of just as a guard, like almost like a guard on post, but you have been released at this point. The other 3 bots are keeping their... at this point, you can tell that they're not directly attacking anybody. They kind of have been held at a standby. And Levi's just stood there watching. Next in line is Tony and Piers, but I'm assuming the conversation's going to start. And at this point, I'm gonna say initiative is over, unless you guys want to actively try and attack the robots still.
I'm done.
Please
I-
don't.
I'm not gonna attack them. I'm gonna try to stop them from attacking others.
They aren't actively attacking anybody anymore.
Are there any
There are 3 civilians being pinned to the ground by these robots. 1 Mercury, 2 Ross models.
Great. Yeah, that's still something I care about.
Okay. So, we'll skip. Sorry, is it alright if we skip you guys' turns? Tony and Piers?
Definitely, yes.
Okay. So we're gonna go straight to Pud then.
I'm gonna cast. No, don't want to do that. Because there's the 2 that are under me, which are currently paying attention to me, right?
Yes.
Because I'm a bit up in the air.
Two of them have kind of looked up at you. Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna fucking. I just need a wisdom saving throw from all of them.
Okay. There are only 3 left you can see. So.
Yeah.
Great. That's not going to succeed. I can almost guarantee it. Cool. That's an 11.
That's a 1 fail.
Okay. 13.
That's a fail.
Okay. 15.
All of them fail.
Oh wow.
All right.
I rolled like shit. They're also robots.
Mm-hmm. Uh, I'm just gonna tell them all to drop.
You see, they all kind of let go of the of the people, the civilians.
Run. You were never here.
With that, you see the people kind of scramble out from underneath them and just take their chances. They grab onto their buddies and they just begin to run towards the exit.
Be careful of these monsters.
All right.
Nice.
With
Yeah, right,
that-
that's good.
All right, good job. You didn't destroy the robots and you didn't kill anybody. Good job. I was expecting a lot more. I was expecting a lot more robot murder, but you know that's fun.
That scene in Vox Machina when they're fighting the ghouls in the mansion.
Yeah.
Oh, Caleb?
Yeah.
Yet. Anyway.
I'm missing context. You just said yet in the Strahd voice. I'm missing context.
Oh, we didn't kill anyone yet.
Oh, yeah. Good. I get it. All right. That's good. I get it.
Okay, so I realized this in my inventory for a long time. Apparently, I've had healing potions, so I'm gonna quickly try to get myself to full.
Yep, sure.
I just-
You could take a healing potion.
Before I
Luckily,
leave,
healing potions don't expire.
before he says like, just give me a moment. What is it? Healing is D4 plus something, right? Or just a standard one, or
Standard ones are Oh god, I forgot. It's been so long since we've used the healing potion. 2d4 plus. Oh, that's 2d4 plus 2 is the standard.
those are
one.
the standard. Okay.
Yeah.
Plus 2. Hold on, and then roll.
That gave points of healing.
A little bit off of max, but it's better than what's that?
Yeah, it's true. All right.
Oh, sorry
Now
for that.
all of you can hear this conversation. I will say.
Here's a stand up straight, adjust his clothes, wipe any dirt off himself, and just stand at attention and put his hand behind his back. So, how have you been?
Well, that depends. How civil of a conversation are we thinking?
I'm not. I'm not like them sometimes. I know when to be proper. I'm not here to insult you or to backstab you in any way. I just want to have an honest conversation and maybe to work something out where we can both get what we want.
Honest conversation.
We just want people to be safe.
As do I.
I have a question.
Yes, Antoinette.
What do you want the most?
Oh. You are so innocent compared to them. Such a bright mind, and yet you've wrapped yourself up with these criminals.
With all due respect, that does not answer my question.
Simply, I want revenge.
Revenge.
I don't think you knew the Outcasts when I first met them. Though, luckily it wasn't entirely me. I sent a clone back to Bahara with the one man I truly loved. Of course, Sending him there was a great mistake. See Levi just... The eyes quickly dart from you, Tony, straight to Piers. But if it is a conversation you want, it's a conversation we will have. Now, what is it?
Just in regards to your last statement, we've both taken something from each other. And we've also have gain in that. In fact, according to a good friend of mine, he's not completely dead if you weren't aware.
Oh, no, I'm aware of Orion's condition.
He paid us a visit a while back.
I know. I was the one who sent him. You really think you can surprise me with your words?
Listen, as I can tell that frankly all you want is this island to prosper and to be safe from whatever may come. But you are a brilliant man that should know that there are more dangers out there than 5 simple people. Is
Oh,
it your goal to work with these such foes to eliminate us?
oh, you're talking about Tiamat, aren't you? No, I'm aware. I've been in talks with people who might align with her. But let's just say their occultist magic isn't quite my cup of tea.
Your goals don't frankly align.
In some ways they do, in others they don't. That's what a partnership is. A give and a get. An eye for an eye.
Dr. Fyster,
Yes.
what if we could give you more?
More as in...
What would you do if...
Tony, you can't be thinking of letting him take that, right?
It could be
No.
anything. We don't know what to do with it.
It's not yours to give.
I'm not saying anything yet. I'm just saying.
Revenge is such a broad terms. Do you want us in the ground, or do you want us out of your hair? Frankly, they're the same
Oh.
thing.
I couldn't care less about whether you 5 live or die. And, frankly, we have just met. He says, kind of nodding his head towards Tony. I have no ill will against you yet. In fact, you seem to be the most civil amongst them. You're so brilliantly minded. Your armor could do wonders in the right hands, and yet... Why do you stay with them?
Oh.
You could be making millions in gold and saving lives. A true woman of wonder.
You flatter me, Doctor, but it's about more than... At the end of the day, what they're doing, what the Outcasts are fighting for, that saves lives I'll never have the chance to meet. It's... You can only do so much alone. If they stop this, if they stop Tiamat, then I can move on with my work.
Well, that's noble of you. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
All your respect. Please leave her. You leave your grievances with us and not her.
Oh, this has nothing to do with our previous history. I'm simply an artificer myself, and I can acknowledge a good work when I see it. A simple, compliment to the trade. Our history, on the other hand, I can sort out on my own.
And what is it you want from us? You don't care if we live or die. There's something else that you want.
Oh, no. And, well, I want you off of my island, for one. You wandering around, making a mess, blowing up my factory, doesn't benefit me all that much. You just existing causes more damage to me and my projects than anything else.
Regarding Tiamat, you seem to have more knowledge of this than we do. And I'm sure you
Explosive.
know, and I'm sure you know what our endeavors have accomplished.
I hear word of people praising your names. You see, he rolls his eyes. But your minor glories only reach so far. And I think you're aware of that. If you really think you can go up against a creature such as that, then by all means go off. See how that turns out, but I'm not one to stop you. What I have is something that you'll never get. You worked so hard freeing your friends, your construct buddies, whatever they call themselves. I'd just be careful if I were you. One wrong move and we'll see what I'm really capable of.
So then tell me, real quick, Zuko is platinum, not silver, right?
Mm-hmm.
The platinum one is under your control now.
Oh. So
If we-
you've met the dragon.
Not personally.
Very well.
If we're to believe that slaying the blue one that binds him here is such a... At this point, and frankly, we'll never know if it's been a good or bad deed that we've continuously done. So tell me then, how dangerous would it be?
I don't think it's the blue dragon that you should be worrying yourself with. That platinum dragon of his own is got quite a bite. Can't say I've met him personally either, but I know others who are in his circle.
It was the one that showed up on stage wasn't truly him.
No. I would have known if it wasn't him. It truly was. He says, lightly tapping the side of his head, gesturing to the mechanical eyes. That much I can tell you is true. That was the real young king.
I mean, it doesn't quite take someone with a mind such as yours to know that he would never. Ow. Apologies for my language, but take side with such a cretin of yourself.
Oh, and yet, what was earlier this afternoon? You heard his words just as clear as I did.
Like I said, it doesn't take a brilliant mind to know that something is incorrect.
You can feel all you want about what is or isn't correct of this scenario, but my deals with the Platinum Dragon are personal, and I can't just go around publicly sharing.
You have him under your thumb in some form of another. You either have something or someone that threatens his continuous life and existence.
I would be surprised. Being able to threaten the life of an ancient Platinum Dragon out of all of them, that would be quite a feat, wouldn't it?
Feat that I could only assume you would be so daring to accomplish.
And if I did, why would I go about making deals with others who are not him? He would be such a powerful asset to my project, no doubt, but yet the king still hides away up in his towers.
And perhaps he fears what you may do. He may not show it.
Oh, I'm aware. Plenty of people fear what I'm capable of.
I used to be one of those people. And I used to be so angry and filled with rage at the actions that you had cursed upon the people that I care about.
Ah, yes.
But I'm beyond that now. I'm
I
beyond
agree.
feeling anger and fear and resentment. All I want is to make a deal with you for us to both gain something and to be on equal terms.
Alright.
I'm not here to slay you where you stand. That
We're
was the old
not.
me.
Well,
I just want my friends and loved ones to be safe and for us to continue our endeavors.
I have no issue with your adventures thus far, but I've been keeping a close eye on every one of you individually. Adriana, your mother, works very
Leave me.
closely in that position of hers. She does it quite well as well. Though, given a moment's notice, I could send her back to the mainland with a simple letter. I
There's
want you to know that I have the ability to, let's just say, put to sleep a young elven woman in a small village far from here.
As he is speaking, there is a slight grit into his teeth and twinge to his eye after hearing that threat.
Not to mention a young boy, now staying at the school, isn't he, Tabaxi? Sparrow of the Wind. I could have all of them out of the picture if I wanted to. I could easily make all of your lives a living hell. I could even take a small village right off the map. He says, and he looks directly at you, Tony. Small island right off the coast. But I haven't. And really, I have no need to. If we really are allies in this case, consider your loved ones safe. He says, there's this sickly grin across his face.
To be frank, sir, you still haven't said what you want.
Oh!
You've said you want us gone, but what else is there? Simply saying revenge and wishing us to be gone from this island doesn't give me any more ways to help you.
I would like you to leave. But I'm not going to just let you leave without any sort of bargaining chip against me. I'm going to take something from you that I know is going to hurt just as much as it did when you took Orion from me. I want to see your pain.
So we're gonna shoot this guy before he kills fucking Mercury.
There's most of this time, and there's been a quite neutral expression on it. The moment he says that, like, the expression nearly drops in his head. Not quite anger, but more of a serious expression.
Wait,
I'm
no, you
so
don't have to.
attached to that little drow. All of your little I love yous and etc. You've grown quite a bond to all of them, in fact. I would gladly wipe them from this earth. I mean, I don't need them anymore. They're prototypes. Their parts are nothing more than scrap metal to me now. And what would you do? What would you do then? I've told you what I want, and suddenly I don't think this is going to be a deal anymore. I have so much against every one of you here. I could easily take any of you and make your life a living hell. We could consider it a kindness. Isn't that right?
I've seen many hells. In fact, to be frank, I don't know if if it is, but that I've been to one. I have faced many foes. I have many. I have fought my demons, quite literally, and I've had them take over. But let me tell you something. There will, if you so happen to find any way, if you do any sort of manner to harm them or to make them harm others, ones that I care about, there is no God in this universe that can bring you back from the hell that I will reap upon you.
And there's the
Am I
piece was
clear,
waiting
Doctor?
for. Oh, so loud and clear. You can go. Take your scrap bits. Take them wherever you need them. They could be your little toys. But just how helpful would they be without those parts that I've given them? I've given them new life and new purpose. They were so fun to play with for the time that I had. Mercury, of course, is the first one that I'd found. A sort of testing ground to then the success that was the others. I can promise you, he'll be the first one to go. Watch as he just slowly crumbles. You might have his soul, he says in his eyes. Gently look down at your glove. But I still have his power. And if I have no need for him or his power, then, well, much like you do with projects that don't work or prototypes that no longer needed it, throw them away, reuse them, set them off where
You have all the tools you need. Why concern yourself with with what you call scraps? They still mean something to you if you're keeping them alive.
they allow me to keep an eye on you.
I thought you didn't care whether or not we live or die.
I don't. But I'd be a liar if I didn't say it was fun watching you struggle. Fun watching you just pull yourselves from wreckage and move from battle to battle, place to place, showing me the faces of those you just so truly care about.
Doctor?
Yes, Antoinette?
I would say there's a fine line between entertainment and indifference. But I also want to say that I understand to a point. And she looks to Piers and then to the doctor. All of you. You're all so angry inside, but anger is a secondary emotion. There's this inner sadness, and it's just... I think it hurts most of all to see exceptional people succumb to that, especially when they can do so much when they rise above it. I mean, look at Piers. Were you expecting him to come in here to talk to you? Like, you can say that the version of Piers, the real Piers, is that angry, possessed individual, but ultimately, the real version of Piers, the real version of you, the truest, is the one that's trying to get better. And I think maybe deep down that's all you really want, to be better, and maybe you don't know where to start, and I understand that because I almost never know where to start, but when I have problems, I ask for help and I meet new people, and I know you can do that. Look at what you've done so far with these robots, with your life, with everything, Doctor. I don't know you, and you don't know me beyond what we've heard secondhand or what we've read, but if anyone can change their situation for the better and do good, I know you can. And Doctor, I just really need you to believe that. Please.
I appreciate your kind heart. I really, really do. But I don't think you quite understand. You don't know. You don't know the Piers who ran through in an angry fury. You don't know the Tenari who let himself go in my home. That building showed me the worst of each and every one of you. And yes, I did see what happened when Piers's whatever that was happened to you. That possession, or whatever you call it. But that rage doesn't need to be because of some demon, does it? I know fully well what all of you are capable of. And I know fully well that none of you are trusted. Because at any given moment, even if it's in, your best interests, the moment one person may disagree with you, you won't hesitate to pull your swords. And I've seen it. And that's why, Antoinette, that's why I don't care. That's why I don't care if any of one of you lives or if any one of you dies. This matter between us is not about the good of people. This is personal. But your mistakes, your stupidity and lack of knowledge, killing people who didn't need it. I was able to save fragments of Orion's soul, and doing it nearly destroyed my body. And I did it because I still loved him. But he's not the same. He never will be the same. He can't talk to me like he used to. And if I die, I know he will as well. And then what's for us? Hell? Of course. I only want to exist to cause pain to you all. Because I know it's what you deserve after what you did. I may call it stupidity, youth. Call it whatever you want. But I only exist now to watch you fail and fumble
Can I point out you started it?
Yeah, like this guy's talking a lot of shit. He just threatened all of our all of our like loved
I'm supposed
ones,
to say
and then
children.
shut
Our
up.
children.
All
Not
of our
all of us
loved
are as
ones.
old as
Hey,
Pud.
I
And
would.
then immediately was like, "Oh no, you're so mean. Oh, you kill people. Like Jesus. Like, are we gonna fucking shoot? Are we gonna shoot this dude? Like this? Like I know this guy's like, oh, you pull your weapons against everyone against you. And it's like, yes, we pull our weapons against people who fucking threaten our loved ones.
As
Stab
um,
them.
as he finishes that sentence like that, the
I started
calm,
it.
the calm collected by his stature of a general at ease is immediately dropped his. So then tell, as a man in love, you should know how much pain that can cause to someone. You, both of us, have experienced that. I
Not the point out you
have
started
been,
it.
I have been in love with Mercury for longer than you have known Orion. For all I know, you should know how much it hurt seeing him the way he is now, and how much it hurts that he would stand against me and not with me.
You see, as Levi takes a step forward, the cane kind of like just clanking against the wood as he steps
Really,
forward to you and
I
just
just really,
leans in closer to
sorry,
your
really
face.
quick. I just want to know what his height is compared to mine.
Levi's about 6 foot, so
Okay, so we're
That's
we're like
okay.
practically at eye height.
yeah, you're about level. But he leans into your face and he goes, "Then why not? Do it. Do it. Stab me. I know
Do it.
you want
Stab.
to.
Stab, 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 stab.
There is
Go
But
time!
You know
there is grit to his fucking teeth and fangs right now.
what will happen.
That we
If-
become this island's most wanted, and that all 6 of them die.
And who would care? The 5 of you? Of course you would care about the death of your friends and death of your loved ones, but why would that be my
Hypocrite.
fault?
What do you mean? How could it be your fault? You're the one that's pulling. I may be holding the gun in that situation, but you pulled the trigger. You're the one that will let them die. I'm not the bullet that kills them. You are.
Oh, I know, but your governments and guards and other such...
Society.
They won't
Sorry.
know. Why would they track it back to me? I have no association with half of those who I know you care about.
You do. You are holding a murder weapon. Just FYI.
This dude's a fucking. I like
Oh!
both as a cleric and as a person. I
This.
want to shoot this fucker.
He holds up the cane. It was a gift from your mother.
She pawned you off a murder weapon. Just thought you should know.
Oh, it's much more than a murder weapon. It's an asset in which I can use later.
To walk?
Surprise! Surprise!
Oof! Jesus!
Yeah, whoa.
Jesus!
My dad said, Kane, I don't want you offering me.
Fair, but let's.
Hey,
just
I
say-
said I wouldn't kill him. I would not say that I would be nice.
Let's just say, if it's your friends that you truly care about, their pain and suffering, how about I give you a gift?
I don't trust it.
What happens if you lose that?
Does it
It's
have...
thick. Is it doesn't? What happens if it breaks? If you lose it?
Oh, nothing would happen to me, of course, but something might happen to somebody else you have an interest in on this island.
Motherfucker. Well,
But you must take your pick. The Platinum Dragon, or your friends.
Fucking Life is Strange menu comes up.
You can save the island. You see as he holds out the staff horizontally. Holds it in front of you. And he's a little bit wobbly as he stands, as obviously he's older and weaker.
Fucking
you can
older
tell
man.
physically. But he holds it out. And he says, "You can take this,
Can I aim for the knees?
but I take your friends."
What
Oh.
happens if we take you?
Oh, I don't think you'd like that ending. If I end up dead, well, the whole city would know. The council, the Isles would be up in flames. Who would hurt and murder the dear Dr. Fyster?
Caleb, how many other people are present at this point?
No one.
Fuck anarchy.
It's
let's
just
go.
us.
Just the party. Great.
It's us and like
Yo, Pud,
the
can you
four.
In
like
the single
Or-
Mercury. In the single Mercury bot that's beside you.
Hey, doesn't the robots like record everything?
No.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Why would I want them to record? They can report back, of course. Repeat their messages, but, you know, when it comes to me, their creator, I can choose to let them change their words slightly. You see as he walks over to the Mercury. What is, it's not, is the robot.
Castilla?
No, yeah.
The Castillo. And
Ooh.
he gently raises his finger along the cheek of it and just kind of admires it.
Creepy motherfucker.
So take your pick. Outcasts with a C.
Well, have fun, leader.
Ooh.
You see Levi walks around the back of the robot. His hands kind of on the robot's shoulders as he just looks at you.
What stops us from using divine magic to bring them back if they die?
Oh, that's true. Hey.
Shut up, stop
No,
giving him
okay.
points.
Well,
No, okay, staff, pass it over.
how fast can you get to them? I feel like 1 minute is a bit too long to get to a woman on a completely different island.
Hey, ooh, quick question.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, just... Oh, sorry, I have to sneeze real quick. Sorry, give me a second.
And then I want to pretend to sneeze and try to stealthily cast command. And I need him to make a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
It's just a sneeze. It's a sneeze.
Okay.
I'm gonna double check something.
That's going to be a 28.
Damn it.
I have a question.
He
Yeah,
looks
it's
at you and he grimaces. Sorry, what is your question?
Can I use prestidigitation? Can I use prestidigitation to make it look like there's real snot and is the verbal component? I'm just gonna be like, oh, Pud!
Yeah,
Mm.
and there's a little snot on Pud's nose now, but it doesn't matter because
there's a
picks up-
trail of snot from my sleeve to my nose.
picks up that Pud tried to cast this spell on him. He grimaces. As you can see, his teeth grit as he grabs the robot by the arms and tears the arms off of it. The light kind of flickers out, and then you see it's bleeding.
Oh, I knew it. Oh my god, I
Takes
knew.
it down and takes a step back. Go ahead. Use your divine magic.
Wait, what?
Go ahead.
Okay.
And
First
you
level cure
see
wounds.
The body falls to the floor and blood begins to pool
There
around the sacred
is-
armor.
I knew it was people. It was people.
I'm gonna
There
first level-
is
I'm
a
gonna-
trail of gold sand creeping up to Pierce's hand and is just slowly making the shape of Alaros.
Hey.
Are we still doing peaceful?
I think so.
Can I
And
first
I'm
level
gonna
cure wounds, by the way? Because I wanted. I said.
Yeah, you can reach down for yourself with cure wounds.
Mhm.
First level
Oh,
cure
that's a
wounds
D.
you
That's a
get
that's a
rated.
D6. That's a D6, not a D8.
Oh.
Never mind. God damn
You
it.
should have kept the D6.
I should've kept the D6.
I'll say if you want to do a D6 plus 6, I'll do the 12. I'll keep 12.
Thank you.
But as you approach it, you could hear just the shallow breathing. But it's like that sort of breathing like that shaky breath that you have when you're scared. You could hear from behind the mask as you approach and cast those cure wounds.
Take off the mask.
It's
I need
still
some air.
bleeding. It's bleeding quite a bit as there's just like tendrils of just wires and veins now on these arms that Levi is holding in his hands.
We should have known. I knew they couldn't move that smoothly. Robots can't move that smoothly.
It's the bite
Defended
of
a
80.
monster.
And you see as the
Happy now?
arms that he's holding open up, they kind of begin to curl around and cover Levi's forearms up to his shoulders. The blood still on them as it kind of stains his white coat, but he wears them like armor.
Yeah, fucking course.
Is someone taking the helmet off?
I'll do it.
Because Piers is just standing there with, like, the form of sand nearly completing the sword.
I take off the helmet.
You remove the helmet, and it's not a pull-off kind of helmet as much as it is like a sort of push, and then the visor kind of lifts up and retreats as you see the face of Mercury paralyzed.
As this is happening, Piers. I'm stabbing him.
Yeah, okay. Alright.
But okay.
Roll
I
our
am-
initiative,
I-
everybody. Let's
I am
go!
No,
Something
Kayla,
you
I'm
want to
still
specify.
holding
I'm
on
at-
to that Eldritch Blast. Can I
I'm
shoot
adding
it
yes.
now?
Yes.
I'm
okay.
adding Chromatic Blade at level 1 to this.
Raven
I-
Raven gets an attack of opportunity, and Piers, you also get an attack of
Could I
opportunity against
get it?
Levi Fyster.
Could I get a quick spell in before everything happens?
Absolutely. Which spell are you casting?
Just a holy weapon on Pierce's blade.
Oh, absolutely.
29.
29. 29 does
And
hit.
add a
Uh,
2d8. 2d8.
That's 24. I'm also
2d8 of
fucking
radiant damage.
On top of it. All right. And then Raven, do you want to roll your Eldritch
Shit.
Blasts?
Yeah, that's 3
Oh.
beams of it. Let's go.
Natural 20.
Okay,
Technically they would have worn out by now, but you know what? Natural 20, baby? Definitely not. This is not where I was planning this battle to happen, so I don't actually have the map prepared, but that's okay.
I think one of them maybe hits. 'Cause you've got
let me.
15
What
plus
did they
10.
say? What are they?
Okay, so you've got a 26.
Hits.
Okay, and then you've got a 19
Does not hit.
and a 15.
Does not hit. So one of them hits.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So it's gonna be 1d10.
So how much damage is that from Piers?
10 elemental, 14 slashing, and then 14 holy, and
10.
fuck it,
So that's
we're-
24, 38. Those 38 points of damage
fuck,
from Piers.
we're doing the
And-
classic. It's fire.
And okay, so 38 points of damage from Piers, 38 from Piers, and then that's going to be 6 from Raven.
From Raven.
All
Yeah,
right,
it's
everybody roll for initiative.
off.
I have been waiting to use this character sheet for far too long. Oh, baby. Oh, this is nice. This is nice.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm looking at my Levi sheet, and I'm just like, chef's fucking kiss. Okay. All right. Sorry. I'm getting excited.
Not one.
Oh,
that's
no!
so bad.
Top 20.
Yeah, let's go, Piers.
Hey.
Soft 20.
Is your dexterity plus 2 as well? Okay.
Mhm.
What are we?
Mine's a 14.
All right.
I
So
believe my dexterity is a 15.
Damn it.
Raven got a 9.
I will.
Here's
Fucking-
a soft 20.
Fuck. Let's go, Sephiroth sound.
Okay,
Sephiroth
I'm
theme,
gonna
let's
put
go.
I'm gonna put Pudded as a 21 because Pud's dex is higher than Piers.
No, it's not. Mine's 15.
No, it's not.
Mine's is
Oh,
14.
By the way, I
Oh, sorry.
Mhm.
That's.
I got a.
I just made.
I was-
I assumed.
Also,
So-
I rolled a 21.
Oh, did you roll a 21?
And I
Cute.
also got a soft 20.
All right, Tony with that 20.
Tony Tanari Pud. Or Piers Pud.
Yeah. Tony.
Hey, I said it because because I had it prepared. It's just not on my spell list. Like, I can't even... It's not even one of my options to prepare. I don't have Holy Weapon anymore on my spell list.
Oh, that's
Great,
weird.
so that...
I'll say, because technically you should be able to use it.
I should. Like, it's just... No, like, it's legitimately, like, not there as one of the options.
Yeah, no, that is a little strange. So I'll say you're able to cast it. Just mark off whatever level spell that is.
Okay. It's 5th level spell slot.
5th level, so just mark off the spell slot and I'll let you cast it, because you should have it. We'll check that out. Check that out after the game. So 9, 20, 21. What did Tenori get?
A soft 20 as well.
Soft 20.
Someone just did a wild magic surge, by the way.
Oh, who the fuck?
And then I'm gonna say...
Could I roll it?
Bud gets a 19.
I'm feeling lucky with it. I'm feeling lucky
Can you
with
tell me who rolled it?
it. Steve Emerald Claw.
Oh, okay, let's go! Yeah, go ahead, Liz. Liz, hold on. Oh, never mind, you've already rolled it. I was gonna give it...
There's two of them. Jay did one as well.
Alright, I want Piers to roll the next one.
Alright, I did Jay's.
Alright.
65.
63 and 65. I'll check that in a second. I actually didn't open that sheet up today, which is on me for being an absolute fool. Okay.
Also, I love how I realized we're a Minecraft stream right now.
Oh, is it Minecraft? Shit, did
This
I
is
not
the most
change
intense
it?
Minecraft I've ever seen.
2.5 hour Minecraft
Minecraft
stream.
shit right
Yeah,
now.
this is like when Jake was streaming fucking Left 4 Dead and it showed up as Sims instead. I was like, man, Sims is fucking intense.
Oh god. Hold on. Let's category Minecraft. I'm gonna quickly change that to D&D, even though we are halfway through our session.
Also, Tanari should go before me because he has the faster, he has the higher dexterity score.
Is
Fair
he
enough.
not? Oh.
No, he put me as
Right,
21.
sorry.
Oh, good.
20.
Unless
Tanari should be
Steven wants me to
21.
go first.
No, I'm gonna change that.
There's no way. There's no fucking way.
All right.
Up
Levi-
until tonight,
Levi
I've
is
always
at the
been
top of the
cursed
round.
with initiative. I'm going as early as I can. Sorry, Dante.
Nope, absolutely. Correct. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a bathroom break quickly. Sorry. Everybody
let's
should
go,
go
Alex.
first.
I'm gonna do that as well.
This is good. This is good for the tension.
It is. It's very important.
So,
Mm.
obviously our characters don't have a plan, but I'm just going to say that all bets are off as far as communications at this point, right?
I mean, I wanted to shoot this guy from the beginning, so I'm fine with this.
Yeah, I mean, we could do the asshole thing and, like, let him think that he wins and then use the wish spell to bring everyone back.
Ooh. Dragon Ball. Nice. Okay.
Or we just, like, stab him, and then...
Like, you saw my
What happened
DMs,
if
right,
we just
Liz?
wished Levi out of existence? That could be fun.
Yeah, but it's one thing to
Good to
say,
be done.
wish, but are you wishing to kill, or are you wishing, like, you didn't exist in the first place? Because
Never existed. That might be fun.
That
Yeah.
would be very bad for us.
it would be, like, it's
Yes.
better to murder than it is to change the timeline.
Time to-
Also, then,
time
like,
to change the
who would
timeline.
the silver dragon be?
Silver dragon? What?
Or whatever. I'm
Platinum? Platinum?
that
Zuko?
one. Yes. Or
Okay.
isn't the bad dragon? Didn't
Blue,
Orion say something about the?
the blue dragon
Blue.
would be the bad
Blue.
dragon in this situation.
I'm sorry. I zoned out a little bit, and I swear I heard someone say silver dragon at one point, and I was like,
Oh, I think
that sounds
I
weird.
think it was because you were asking for a clarification. Because I think Pierce is asking for clarification between silver and platinum, or Duncan
Okay.
was.
Random thing, I loved it that you went back and you paid off they're moving so smoothly, because I knew, but Tony wouldn't say anything in character, right, until she was, and you did it, and the payoff was so good with Mercury,
They
like,
were
oh my
all
god.
people? God
Oh
damn
no,
it.
they're well, I'm not gonna say anything. You don't know that they're all people yet.
I'm
No.
pretty sure.
Did I murder someone by making them choke to death on molasses?
Yeah, no, you killed somebody by choking them by molasses, and the other one was.
How did Pod kill someone but Raven didn't?
I don't know. Punk just commits murder sometimes.
Okay,
Yeah,
that
it's-
was unintentional murder.
Listen, Liz's
Save my
son is a
defense.
quirky creature.
Don't worry, Tanari also killed somebody by just shooting them in the neck and like killing them near instantly.
Yeah, person. Well, at least that person died.
Technically,
They didn't fucking suffocate in molasses.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Not gonna lie. All
and
right.
then didn't Pierce
I'm
like
back and I
cause
am
the
ready.
death of
You
one?
watch. All right, are we all here?
Yes,
Sound off.
Jake,
Yeah.
me.
I hope the sound isn't off. That would ruin the stream.
Okay, you guys watch as. Hold on, wait. I gotta change to action music. I forgot to do that. Battle music. Let's go.
Battle.
Yep, battle music. Let's go. All right.
God, I wish we could have been using the map, but it's not gonna work with the
Uh-oh.
setting.
No, it's very small.
Oh, can we
Hey, quick question.
Because I
When
think
did-
it would be cool.
I have a question, and I'm a little concerned. When did Steve redeem Wild Magic Surge?
A while ago. That's why there was 2 of them up. Oh, thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot to check. I actually have to pull that up still.
Oh, hi,
I
Quentin.
didn't check.
Hi, Quentin, thank you.
Hi, Quentin. Thank you
Dang,
for
this is
watching
the
our
best
D&D
Minecraft
game.
stream ever.
Yeah, super great Minecraft stream. I forgot to change my settings. That's fine. You know, we're so. I'm just like the greatest streamer of all time. Definitely not
I mean,
Scout.
Also, I wish we could use the fucking thing.
Okay, who got?
Do one
who
more,
got-
do
who
one
got
more.
63.
I got 63.
All right.
65.
65. Pud, surrounding you as you cast that holy weapon, the kind of radiant light kind of sort of holds for a second longer as Pud is completely obscured in this sort of fog cloud that kind of is just surrounding you for the surrounding. So basically, fog cloud has been cast to.
What is a
center
smoke
Pud.
bomb?
Pud is a smoke bomb currently.
Nice.
Meanwhile.
So glad I can see.
Meanwhile.
Here's another, like, fucking, like, 5 feet taller.
Well, yeah. This is what happens. You watch as Levi, as you stab him directly in the chest, he looks to you, and the hands...
Also, he has a minus 10 movement.
Yeah, minus 10 movement. That doesn't fucking matter. He's attacking you. And you see as the hands quickly, like, rotate and turn into these long blue blades. Blades you know all too well, Piers. And he smiles as... Let's say... Tony, Piers, and Raven.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need,
Our lives, you have them.
I need all of you to make dexterity saving throws with disadvantage.
Oh, no, that's my bad one.
I'm assuming I'm waiting to get my magic thing.
Nope, this is your magic thing.
Aren't I pretty
I don't. What? Fucking pretty shit one.
Oh god, I rolled a nat 20 and I rolled a 3. This is the worst timeline.
Oh,
9.
I'm sorry, Tony.
It's okay, it's a total
9,
of 4,
3,
but still.
4, and Raven?
Alright, let's see what I got.
It's too early to use Indomitable.
Should have got Raven to take a nap or something. That's a 19. Please don't be worse. It's a 19. If it's disadvantage.
Alright, 19 with disadvantage. Raven, you save. Everybody else needs to take... Wow, that is absolutely garbage. I rolled garbage on that. This is supposed to be intimidating. Fuck! Really?
Hey.
Oh, that's garbage. Okay, everybody takes 13 points of lightning damage as this sort of chain reaction
if
of
only-
lightning shoots out directly at Piers and then targets his Tony and then Raven.
Fuck!
As you all
If
just
only I had the
zapped.
armor attuned right now. God damn it.
And then now,
Was it
now,
13?
13 points of damage.
Okay,
Now
I'm
it is
still at
the-
100.
Yeah.
Take half of that because I saved, right?
Yeah, take half of that, so half of 13 is 6.
Sick. Cool.
6 points of damage to Raven. And you just see immediately the hands turn into these long blades, and he immediately swings in at you. I get to roll now. My turn.
Who's he going at?
You. Fuck
Okay.
you. You. Who else would he go at? Okay, cool. That's going to be a 27 to hit.
Even with shield, that's not gonna do anything.
25.
Yeah. Fuck it, I'll shield that one
25.
to make
Funk, and
Uh,
then
21, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, my armor's 26 now, temporary
26.
for
Okay.
the
next
rest of
one
these
is going-
attacks.
next one is going to be 28.
Yep, so 2 of them.
All right, 2 of them hit. As he just
Also, my
slices
threshold
and cuts down into you.
By the way, the new threshold with this health is 66.
All right. All right, Pierce. As he cuts into you, he take 22 points of damage. Just only 2 of them hit. But I do need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, hold on. Let me get my numbers in check. Yep, 70. It's... yeah, fuck it, I'm doing Indomitable. Cool, fucking wasted it.
What is it? What's your highest?
Well, 13.
No, that's not enough, sadly.
Action
As he
surge,
stabs
arcane
into
recovery,
you,
Indomitable.
Piers, you can feel just this draining sensation. As on top of the 22 slashing damage that you take from them, as the blades enter your body, you feel essence of your life leaving.
Fuck it, I'm fucking pulling out all the stops. I'm using as he stabs into me, fucking blue fire bursts out of my gut, out of my fucking wound. Hellish rebuke.
Okay, first of all, I want you to take 6 points of damage, but I want you to negate 6 points from your total health score.
Okay, so my max would be 110.
All right. So instead of taking 6 points of damage, you take 6 points, and then your health is negated by 6 points.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna write this on my Roll20 sheet because that's the one I use the most right now.
It's fine as long as you know that your total health
Yep.
score has gone down.
Okay, I am at 73 right now. Health
Alright.
in total, I'm 73. And he has to make it's probably gonna be. It still have.
Sorry, what sort of score is that? Or what is it? What save?
Dexterity. It's still halved if he
24.
passes.
24. So what's the half?
Yeah, D10. Half of 19.
What's that?
Fire.
No, but what is it?
Half of 19, I don't fucking know, I'm not good at math.
8? Is that 8? Did
9.
9? Oh, 9. I'll do 9. Takes 9 points of damage.
Yeah, just where the stab wound, just fucking a plume of blue fire flamethrowers out at him.
You see Levi is grinning. And he just goes...
Weirdly enough, there is a similar grin on Pierce's face.
You fucking psychopaths are smiling at each other, and
Yeah, Red's on sabbatical, but fucking Pierce isn't.
And you just see Levi grin as he goes, "This is the Pierce I was expecting." Next in line, we have Tony.
Oh shit! Hold on, I have to make a Constitution save. I have to make a. Hold on, keep going. I'm just... Fuck no! Chromatic Blade is down.
Oh, sorry.
It's fine. It's only at level 1. It's the easiest way to do the maximum amount of damage.
You hit him for 38 damage in 1 round. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah. Why do you think? Why do you think I use it to fucking open up the attack?
No, that was a good idea.
By the way, did he get double damage from the 2d8 radiant damage?
Yes, that was a part of it.
Oh yeah. So he took out of everything that you did that turn, it was 38 damage total, like radiant and
Gotcha.
fire. Yeah. All right.
I just really want to confirm, but the wild magic did jack shit for me. Cool.
Yeah. No, wild magic was I get to choose 3 creatures within 30 feet that will just get affected by lightning and take 4d10 lightning damage. Roll shit on that though, but it was a DM thing where I get to choose who gets affected. So I used it as the enemy because that's what I do. I'm the DM. I'm a big bad guy sometimes. Tony, what do you want to do? Jaggy. Jag.
I didn't realize I was muted. I'm sorry.
There you
I
go.
I didn't want to interrupt, but I was getting excited. I'm casting Heat Metal.
All right.
Okay.
Liz, fuck off, I just opened the
I don't know how that
chat.
spell works.
I'm so
Oh.
glad you say that, Caleb Tiefling. I'm very glad you say that. I'm going to read Heat Metal for my good friends in the chat.
How high of a level are you doing it?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I know what it generally does, but like, what's the save?
I'm going to use a
I
third
don't-
level slot.
I
Okay.
don't think there is a save.
I don't think
No.
there's a save, it just happens.
So, choose manufactured metal. Basically, cause the object to glow red hot. Any creature in physical contact with the object takes 2d8 fire damage when you cast the spell. Basically, you can add a d8 for each spell slot above second. I'm using a third level slot. And until the spell ends, I can use a bonus action on each of my subsequent turns to cause this damage again. If a
Okay.
creature is holding or wearing the object and takes damage from it, the creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or
Okay.
drop the object if it can. If it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of my next turn.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
What's the con save?
No save.
There's no save, it just happens.
Oh, I thought you said there was
It's
a con
br-
save.
No, it's busted, it just happens.
Oh, okay.
You
Just
make
cool.
a
takes
con
damage.
save. Pardon me. I mean, to be clear, you do have to make. Here, let me just double check.
Well, Levi
A
kind of
Constitution
has, like,
saving
dropped
throw.
gauntlets.
It's
If
to
you're holding or
hold
wearing
it.
the object. But
It's
I believe
to
that.
keep it.
Oh, okay. Con save to keep it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, so there we'll go ahead. Roll the damage.
Okay, very cool.
You said third level as well?
Yeah, so that's going to be 3d8
Jesus.
total.
Damn.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's pretty good.
That's.
I mean,
pretty-
This is a cyborg. I am.
No, yeah,
Pardon me.
no. I said, hey, we're gonna be fighting cyborg people and robots, and you came prepared.
Thanks.
I remember
That's-
when you... Every day I talked about this, you said it was gonna be disappointing.
Because you wanted to talk to him, and I was like, shit, dog. And then I was like, no, I have a fucking battle.
No, you had it in your back pocket, and I knew. I know... I've been in a relationship with you for almost 2 years.
Anyway,
I know you.
I would like to be said right now, Levi has taken 69 points of damage. What else do you want to do, Tony?
Okay, with a 16 total, I have to tell you, first of all, very exciting. I think I'm just going to watch and get ready to keep doing this as often as possible.
You
I just-
see... Oh, sorry.
All good. Last thing is Liz rolled Wild Magic Search, which is very exciting.
Alrighty.
Oh, here, I'll roll it. I
Do
got
you
it.
want to roll it for yourself, or do you want to give it to somebody else?
I want to roll it.
Alright.
I'm master of my own fate here.
You are.
It's an 87.
Give me a second. I don't remember what half of this shit is, by the way.
That's so good.
Is this a custom one, or is this the fucking...
Oh, that's-
standard?
No, this is a custom one.
Okay.
This one's kind of...
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is kind of counterproductive to you, Pud.
Let's go.
I'll get to the... On your turn, I'll remember that. Okay.
Cool.
But we'll say it happens on your turn, you know? Don't want to take away from anybody else's sparkle, you know?
Mhm.
Tony, as you cast Heat Metal, you see the bright metal, like the silvery metal that were Mercury's arms now on Levi begin to glow this bright red as he looks down and grits his teeth. But he continues to hold that sickening, toothy grin as his eyes are just like targeted one directly on Pierce, but you see one eye shoot up and look directly
Fucking
at you.
chameleon ass motherfucker.
Yeah, fucking he can do that. He's got robot eyes. I don't know what
Fucking
you want.
chameleon bitch.
You got robot eyes. Anyway, Tori, you're up. Pud is a fog cloud. Just to let you know.
Okay.
So how far am I away?
Right now, probably 20 feet. Because I'm assuming all of you gathered kind of closer to the stage.
They were slowly walking, having their monologue.
Yeah,
Every time Raven like spat out a comment, like they're slowly just walking there.
Oh, yeah. No, I imagine you all are there, so you're probably within 20 feet of him.
Okay. Don't have the bow anymore. So I'm gonna go up and attack with a short sword.
Alright.
Uh-huh.
Apologies, stream's gonna lag for a sec. That's okay. I never finished this, but I'm gonna share it with you guys anyway because.
Oh, it's that drawing.
Yeah, it is. I think I showed it to.
You showed it to me.
I also showed it to Jag because we were in call one night.
Now I use it for evil.
Yeah.
Is a 21 to hit?
Just put a face to the evil name.
His eyes look like Powers.
That means no, Powers have like crosses in her eyes, doesn't she?
I know, but they're still like very similar colors.
Are they?
Like the way you've drawn them is like very similar to the way they do. They look like in Chainsaw Man.
I mean, hey, best girl.
They look like Power and Makima's eyes. That means nothing to anyone that's read Chainsaw Man, but keep going. Tonari got a 21 to hit.
21 to hit. What are you doing?
I'm going
Tonari.
for a swing with my short sword.
Sword, swing.
Would
21.
Tonari not have advantage because there's someone close?
21 does not hit.
Would that?
Oh.
So Tonari doesn't have advantage?
Tonari wouldn't have advantage because it's not flanking. Unless Tonari wants to get behind Levi and flank with Piers. Then I would give advantage.
I mean, yeah, if that's an option.
Sure. So go ahead, roll again. No. You go and you swing, but you swing wide.
Cool. So I don't have to hit to use a charge.
Nope.
On my sword, so I am going to use a charge. D12.
Fuck.
Oh,
You bitch, it just had to be that one.
The dice are in your favor. What is it? What is it, Steven?
Fireball explodes with you at the center. You and each creature within 20 feet must make a dexterity saving throw using my spell save DC, which I think we just decided would be my dex modifier.
Yes.
I don't remember what we actually set it to.
I believe it's actually your charisma, if I remember correctly. Because dex is not
Charisma
like-
is the tiefling casting, so it would.
Yeah, so I think that's why I think we set it to charisma.
Okay. But because I don't normally have spells or play spellcasters, you're gonna have to remind me how I determine the DC with my
Okay,
charisma.
hold on. Let me look.
It's 10, I think.
It's
plus...
10 plus your charisma modifier.
Okay.
what
So
is
the
that?
DC will be 13.
DC 13. That's pretty good. All right. And then usually you also have your proficiency depending on what kind of spellcaster you're. But you're not a spellcaster, so we'll say it's 13. DC 13 dex saves everybody. By that I mean, well,
Me and Tony.
Piers, Tony. Yeah, that's just you three so far. All right.
17. Let's go.
Oh god, that's a 4.
I mean, hey, it's double. It's double halved, I guess now, right? Because fire.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna just take half damage. So yeah. That's a soft 20 from Levi.
Cool.
Oh,
so
nice, Levi.
Succeeds.
Good job, Liam. You're doing great.
Yeah,
I
but
succeed. And because of rogue things, I don't take any damage. But I will roll the damage for it.
Yeah.
Hit him. Let's see the damage.
So that is 17 on a failed save, half as much. Or on a successful save. No, failed save.
Failed
Half
save.
as much on a successful.
All
How
right,
much is 17 half?
17 half would be.
Would be 8
8.
or 9, depending.
8. So we'll say it's 8, and then Piers gets it halved to 4 points of damage because he's a tiefling. Tony, you're taking 8, I believe, right? Hold on. Did Tony succeed? No.
I did not. I failed miserably.
Yeah,
But I still
sorry,
have
sorry.
I still have resistance because of that armor. But yes,
Yes. All right.
Ooh,
So,
if
8 for me.
I
Alright,
had taken
but
that
you did
8, I
take
would have
damage.
gotten.
Tony, can you make a Constitution save to keep the spell up?
I would love to. I really hope I succeed. Knock on wood, if you would please.
I just knocked for you.
Oh, thanks.
Would dare me.
Go on the
Okay.
DM.
Okay, I'm going to add 4 with my last flash of genius.
Okay, last flash of genius. There you go. You hold the spell. Barely, as Tanari just kind of explodes, and you're like, oh, but you hold it. You hold tight. You're sticking in there.
I don't think I know what's happening, so I think I just cry out, Tanari!
Oh no.
Cool. And then one last thing before
Oh no,
I
our Tanari is
finish.
broken.
Yep. Our Tanari is broken.
One last thing on my turn. I redeemed a wild magic surge, and I'm gonna roll that.
Alright, go for it.
Combat is so chaotic all of the time, always, and it's the best.
It really is.
Number?
99.
Oh, shit!
Wait, what is it? Is that a...
Everybody
I don't
retains all expended spell slots.
That's
Wait,
good. That is.
Everybody gets all of their spells
Good.
back, including
I'm
the charge that you just spent on your sword, Tanari.
I'm assuming Hellish Rebuke doesn't count. Because that's
Hellish
a.
Rebuke is a natural feat, so no.
Okay.
Spell
Just
slots
checking.
do.
Could you have waited one turn for me to get for one turn? Oh please, god damn it.
Okay.
All of you right now, you feel this as Tanari explodes. There's this painful explosion of fireball that goes off around Levi, and he's sitting there singed. His armor glowing red hot, parts of his cloak now on fire because of the fireball. And yet all of you feel this pulse, this radius of just like this almost divine magic. As all of you feel a little bit better and a little bit more prepared than maybe you were before going into this.
Okay, so technically right now, because the shield is still on my back, would I lose... I'm assuming because it's not in use, I lose the +2 from that, right?
Sure. Well, are you using it two-handed?
Yes, Piers will... After...
So yes, you
well,
lose the 2 armor if you...
okay.
If
So
if
my...
you're doing what I think you're doing, yes.
Yep. I'm doing what you think I'm doing.
Yeah, baby, let's go!
Let's fucking do this. After Piers stands back and just fucking disgusting smile, just fucking holds his sword back and yells, Kiapatu! And I turn the fucking longsword, all the cracks in it glow gold as it shifts into a greatsword. And immediately, because I got spell slots back, let's add a fucking level 2 chromatic blade onto this, as the greatsword burns in a blue fire.
Let's go! It's so nice having the blue fire back and it's not red anymore, isn't it?
I know.
It's so nice.
22.
22 does hit.
Nice. Alright. Hold on, I need to add another d8. So, shit.
God,
Stop. Why does
is
it keep doing that?
What? Yes, you rolled a 21 on
No.
D8.
Okay, so 6 plus 9 plus 7.
Have you done the holy weapon?
Yeah.
Right.
Holy weapon's also on it.
Whoops. Okay, well. Another 7 and a 3.
Alright.
Hold on. Do you have the total of that, or do you want me to quickly do
Oh
that?
no, I got it. I just put them
Okay.
in all in. I'm using a calculator. I'm just going
Okay,
plus
cool.
this, plus this, plus this, plus this.
Let's add another one onto that. How about a fucking 32
go!
natural fucking 20, bitch? He also has disadvantage on his next attack.
Yes, he does.
Okay, so do you have the total of that one?
Let's see. Well, no, you have to add another D8.
All threes.
Oh no!
Okay,
I'm so sad.
Okay, you'll have to
Radiant.
bear with me. Am I allowed to knock some of the armor off of him?
Sure. Yes, you roll a
Like,
fucking natural 20.
Actually, no. You know what I want to do instead? I want to take I'm gonna do the same thing that I did to Rex. I'm gonna stab the greatsword into his forearm where there's that space in between the bones and fucking twist it, breaking it.
Wait, get the 48.
Yeah,
radiant
you have 48.
damage.
Oh, I have more.
Yeah, you
Get the
have
radiant
one.
damage.
You have one more D8.
Okay.
Well,
No,
'cause
one of-
it's-
No,
well,
one
of
it's
those
it's
was-
48 from radiant.
One of those
from the holy
was
weapon.
another.
Yeah, but so
One of
so
those
that
was
there'd be
chromatic
3 plus
blade.
1. Oh. So,
One of those was chromatic blade, and then there was 2 more, so there'd be.
So 2. So yeah, roll one more. So plus 6, and then roll another one.
Plus 6 plus 3.
Okay, plus 3. All right, perfect.
Alright,
Alright.
and last hit. 14.
All right, 14 does
How's
not
he?
hit. Sadly,
How's he looking?
But, I'm about to tell you. As you stab the greatsword in, the wide thickness of the blade just goes straight into his arm as you hear him scream. Looking down at his arm, you see the blood and bone splinter out as like the shards of armor that were on him begin to peel away as just like there's just this chunk missing in his arm as you can see through the blood and flesh, just like the tears of muscle and broken bone.
Let's do it again. Action surge.
Okay.
30.
That hits.
Not in total. 19 on those die, and then in total it's 4 because one more D8 for level 2 chromatic blade, and then it's 3 holy weapon, right?
Yeah. Plus 2 holy weapon.
Fuck. Okay. Well, shit. Let me stop.
Yep, never mind, it's doing the thing again. Yes,
Okay,
you rolled a
wait.
20 on a D8. I love when it does that.
So in total, is it 4 or 3d8?
It should be 3D8.
Okay. Okay, so in total.
Plus 11. Alright. So that's, 31. Or 30. No, 30. Even.
Hey,
Do it again. 28.
I have a quick question,
Yeah.
real quick. So I'm just looking at Chromatic Blade. Why does first level do 2d8 damage and second level does 1d8 damage?
Because I messed up the spell. I messed up making it.
It should do...
It should go higher.
Yeah, it should.
So it would be 3d8.
Okay.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
just trying to...
Okay,
calculate
I'm gonna
next
start
thing
doing
again.
this one at a time. So chromatic blade 5, and then holy weapon. Stop! Why does it do this?
Once you've rolled...
There, 9, and then 9 holy. And with my last attack. Fuck, that, it was on the 20. Fuck.
It's still a soft 20. Sadly, a soft 20 does not hit.
How's he look? How is he looking? He's probably like 90% on fire by now.
He's 90% on fire. Blood drips from his mouth as he looks up.
I just want to look at it.
And looks
Come on, old man. Where's that fucking grit?
He smiles and he goes, "You want grit? Let me give it to you." And he's gonna use a legendary action. Pierce?
Yep.
22.
Shield, no.
Natural 20? I'm
yes.
assuming that is it. That
Hold on, because
I rolled a natural 20 on my die.
It would be 24. But I'm assuming that whatever his modifier is still breaks that.
Sadly.
I will say I'm making it into the threshold no matter
last
what.
Last one is 27. Last one is 27.
Okay, so all of
So
them.
2 of them hit.
Yep.
Okay.
Just give me the total and I'll do it. Right, fuck. It's a new save now. What damage? Thank God that wasn't my drink.
You accidentally drank the bone-hurting juice. Take 10d10 damage, IRL.
Dun, dun, dun. Did
Pierce
everybody
take
go
35
already?
points of damage as he smiles, digging the blade into your chest. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this for what I think it is this him?
Hit.
26.
26 saves this time as you feel that pulling energy of sapping. And you can see as you are spilling blood, Pierce, as you look at him, the wrinkles that cover his face almost seem to like tighten a little bit as every time he drains a slight life from you, he gains some back.
Okay. I am at the threshold for the saving throw, so yeah.
Pierce, I need you to make me a charisma saving throw.
Ah.
Oh god,
16.
that was almost a natural 20.
I know.
I'm excited. Oh!
16.
16 saves.
Okay, so nothing happens.
You feel that energy of Alaros behind you. And holding on to your blade, you look down at the cracks and they glow, ever so slightly. But nothing appears to happen besides that.
As I will say, as long as I say under 66, I need to make this save again.
Okay. Pud.
Cool. Can I make a medicine check to just check out how fucked up Pierce is right now?
Sure.
Great.
He's in that anime mode when he's like completely wrecked and he's still
That's a 30.
is fucking smiling. Yeah, there's two different holes in him.
Mm-hmm.
From Levi and then from himself.
Great. I'm gonna just keep. I'm gonna walk
Man, that
away.
Kathleen.
I'm gonna walk away so I'm 60 feet away from Piers. 30 feet more.
But as you begin to walk away, you feel like yourself lift up off the ground. As the spell Fly was cast on you.
Right.
You have wings. It was kind of counterproductive. What was I saying? So
Hey, I didn't use any flying movement, meaning I was completely caught unaware of that. So I'm just gonna keep walking and try to walk in the air.
Yeah, you're walking in the air. Just vibing.
And while I'm attempting to do that, I'm just gonna get a little quick, a little pizzazz towards Piers. I'm gonna cast Heal.
All right.
You heal. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Regain 70 hit points.
Anyway, so much for a simple conversation, guys. Isn't this great?
Alright,
Okay.
I'm
Friend
no
or
longer
walk
have
now.
to make the save.
Do you
Alright.
still have any HP left? Like,
Yes.
you need to heal?
Shit. Wait, also, hold on, this is for my spell save. That makes it, so Chromatic Blade is still up.
Pud? So how much healing?
70
70.
total?
Yep, I got it. I'm at 104. I was at 34.
Damn. Yeah, you're looking way better than Levi now.
Cool. Out of a kind of spite move towards Levi, I'm gonna flip off Levi, and as I do,
Get him, Piers. Fuck him up. Fuck him up. He insulted our families and he threatened them. It's not very cool. Fucking ratio him.
and I would like to cast Healing Word.
Okay. Also on Pierce?
Also on Piers. This time I'm just gonna do 3rd level because I can.
Also, I'm at max. I would have said save it for someone else.
No, I'm gonna use a full.
Fine. I can only get up to 110 anyway.
And how much more? Wait, how much more do you need?
I'm at 104.
All right, yeah, this is. 11 more.
Just to top off.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at max.
Alright.
Are you? Okay.
Technically, I'm at max. Yes, I'm at one. I would be at 110.
Because of
The health steal.
he took part of your soul, bestie.
Gotcha. All right, yeah, that's it.
You're at as full as it can be.
Yep.
I did some clerical shit,
Yay.
and I'm gonna summon Oswald and have Oswald sit on Piers. Actually, I don't give a shit about Piers at this point. I'm gonna have Oswald. I'm gonna summon Oswald and have Oswald go. Can I have Oswald sit on Trinari?
Also, those attacks would have been with disadvantage, by the way.
Sorry, summoning Oswald would be a bonus action.
All right, in that case, then never mind.
So
But
you
also
can summon Oswald next round.
Really
Yeah,
quick,
next
also,
round.
those attacks, that attack you made at me, that should have been at disadvantage if it wasn't.
The first one was.
It's all of them.
Oh, all of them? Oh,
It's
I thought it was
all,
just the first one.
it's all attacks until my next turn.
Okay. Well, shit.
It doesn't matter anymore, I'm healed, but just
Sorry,
remember.
I rolled the first one with
No,
disadvantage.
just remember, it's all of them.
Okay, sorry, that's on me. That's a mistake on my end. I did roll the first one with disadvantage, though. So. Alright, Raven.
Cool. Where's that staff?
Currently, you see it's kind of like, underneath the coat. You see it kind of flare out. You have a high enough perception. You see as he gets hit by Piers, you see the coat flare out and you see the staff, or the staff just kind of underneath his coat, just kind of like in like a small pocket.
I want to swipe it.
Alright. Run up to him. Make a sleight of hand at disadvantage because he's there. He's watching.
Am I able to stealth it?
I'm not gonna say disadvantage. He's a little bit occupied with Piers right now. Actually, first of all, roll a stealth check. How about we do that? We'll roll a stealth and then sleight of hand. We're roguing
Do
this.
that. I think I can handle that, maybe.
Raven
I'm
is
not
having
real
Enchanti walk over to the stage.
Well, you know, we heard it's important, and he's already, like, everyone's gotten busy, so might as well see what we can do. That's gonna be a
Let's go.
32 for stealth.
32. Yeah, Raven, you're gone. You can get like almost right up, kind of like almost where Tanari is. The two of you are kind of like almost in like the same position, kind of like behind him.
I'm going for that staff. I'm gonna grab it, and I'm gonna Misty step the fuck out of there.
All right. Make sleight of hand.
Okay. All right, dice.
I will
please
say
be
he's fairly distracted with Piers.
So not disadvantage?
Nope. Straight roll.
Straight roll. Okay.
This is like such sneaky movement. Like.
That's only
Honestly-
20. Oh, fuck.
Oh. Why do you do this?
Oh, that sucks.
Go ahead.
20 does not beat his perception. His passive perception.
Could I say I'm faster than him?
No, because that's not what you were competing against.
Well-
You run up there and go try to reach for the thing, and you watch as he swings his arm down, backing, like kind of swings his arm down, like with the blade back at you.
It's like, I know it's sleight of hand, but if I'm like move faster than him, could I still get it?
I'll say
Even
no,
if he
because
knows.
you were trying to, when sleight of handing, you were trying to beat his perception, and so he, seeing you come towards, bats you away, so you're unable to even get close enough to grab it.
Darn. Okay.
I had a DC in my head, and you didn't quite
Wait.
make it.
Well, I mean, I've technically got one more luck point, but if you say I fail, then
Do you want to roll that luck point?
might as well.
Alright.
We're at a point when I
This
feel like
is-
it's safe enough.
Yep, this is,
Oh,
if this is the time to roll, if this is the time to roll a luck point, this is it.
Oh, so fucking close.
Ah,
No,
fuck roll
sadly.
20.
No, sadly, he bats you away. Cade's still on him. And with that,
Would that technically give us an opportunity attack then?
no, because he's not moving out of any melee range.
Mm-hmm.
But, Raven, any bonus action?
No, I can't get away. I don't have the staff yet.
Alright. Levi's turn. Levi's gonna make a strike at you, Raven.
Go for it.
29?
Jesus.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. You know what? He's gonna take 2 strikes on you. 25.
That also hits.
Alright. You see, as he swings back and cuts into you twice, I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. It's a 21.
You succeed. You feel that draining energy, but you manage to fight it off. You're going to take 26 points of damage as you're cut into, and then he turns back. And you see, this time, you see his kind of body kind of twist. His shoulders almost kind of like twist out of place. One of his arms completely fucking limp at this point because of Piers. So he only has one arm left to attack. But you see his arms kind of twist, and like you almost hear the mechanical hissing of like machinery begin to kind of like chug. And he looks to all of you and he says, "Well, this has been fun. but it's time to end this. And you see outside this giant blast of this bright electric light sort of expands over the entire field. I need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's go.
The final countdown.
Wait, question.
Yeah, 12.
Is it a thing of like the ground shaking?
Nat 20.
No,
Oh, no, that
this
is.
this
I was wrong.
This is a, like, explosion centered on him.
Raven
Okay,
got a
never
nat
mind.
20.
Nice job, Raven.
I got an 11.
12. Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah.
27.
Oh, God.
Let's go.
Oh,
That
I'm so
one.
sorry.
It's okay. I accept it. I can take it. I'm a strong kobold.
Bud is fucking incinerated.
Let's go. Okay.
I can't die instantly. I'm too strong.
Right. So everybody's going to take 53 points of damage. Halved if
Hey,
you saved.
threshold.
Halved if you saved. So that's so
What kind
Tanari
of damage
gets
is
half
it?
of 50. Lightning.
Okay.
Man, what a waste of a nat 20.
Yeah. Well, no. So you're gonna take half of the damage. So half of 53. I'm doing the math right now.
21.
Sorry.
Or
20
25. Well, 26.
26.
26
so
rounded
26
down,
points of
27
damage.
rounded.
Yeah, 22nd. I'll say 26 points of. We'll round up. 27 for both Raven and Tanari because you are the two who saved. Everybody else failed, taking the full 53 points of damage.
So it was a
Threshold.
dex save with evasion. I take no damage since I successfully saved.
All right, Rogues.
It's charisma again.
Yep.
I'm assuming it doesn't change.
Yeah.
Soft
no,
20.
Yeah, it doesn't change. Yeah, it's charisma now. I just didn't tell you what it is because I wanted to surprise you. But it's charisma.
Soft 20. Does that save it?
Yeah, saves. So nothing happens.
Yeah.
Holy
Sorry,
weapon.
I just zoned out
Holy
of
weapon
pure
is gone.
fear.
Yeah.
Why are we making charisma?
Tony.
It's a
Tony-
race thing. It's
Yeah,
curse thing.
The curse thing. Tony, did you take your 53 points of damage?
53. No, I did not.
Yeah.
Remind me, what kind of damage?
A lightning.
Okay, I can't save against that. Thank you so much. I'll
Alright.
take my damage.
Yep. 53 points of damage to you because you didn't save, sadly.
Val.
That's okay. As this explosion radiates from him, you do actually see he begins to take a step backwards. Moving
Attack
away.
of opportunity.
Yeah.
Hold on,
How many
I
of
just
us
want
are
to
we
quickly.
Instead of
Piers
attacking.
Piers gets an attack of opportunity, Raven gets an attack of opportunity,
And
and so
eight-
does
Oh,
Tanari.
sorry.
18 on
attack?
my
18.
Can I still?
that's my
attack?
weapon save, spell save.
Yep, that saves. Oh, sorry, Tony, make a con save for heat metal.
Oh, you're
Uh,
right. Thank you.
21 doesn't, I'm assuming.
21
Make a
does
con,
not
make a con
hit.
save. I'm guessing you're gonna fail because I also failed mine because holy weapon failed because
Nope. Holy
19.
weapon is down. Heat metal is still up. Tony, you've got it.
Tony's doing that anime thing where she wipes blood off of her lip.
Yep. And you're calling on. He is glowing with this just energy, and he is stepping away.
No one
13,
hits.
and nobody hits him.
I've got double attack.
You only get one
Yeah,
attack
you
for
only-
attack of
yeah,
opportunity.
You only get one attack per opportunity.
I get an attack.
No, because you're not within range.
Yeah.
That's how it works.
Man.
But you do see how he begins to step backwards, and he begins to, at this point, leave.
Attempt to.
No, you don't.
Tony!
Tony time!
Tony
Okay, that's gonna be it.
time!
Now,
Let's
once again,
go.
just to be a little bit more clear on the spell from last time. So the idea is that if it's even possible to drop it, then you have to make the save. So if you make the save, you can hold on.
Oh,
If
he
you
can't
don't-
take off the armor.
Okay, I just want to make sure
He
we
is
were on the
made
same
of
page.
metal.
I thought that was the case, but then when you mentioned the arms specifically for Mercury, I was like, well...
Yeah, the mercury stuff, he can't really take it off anymore, but it is peeling off when Piers is just fucking stabbing at it aggressively.
Alright, very good. I'm going to roll my 3d8. That's 12 more points.
Okay.
And now I'm going to say I'd like to cast a lightning bolt.
That is.
Well, how close are the others surrounding?
No,
is
I'm
there
not talking about us. I'm talking about him. That's a.
They are about they're probably he took his full movement to get away, so he's like 30 feet from them now.
Okay. What do you think, Dante? What were you going to say?
It's
Hey,
metagame.
wait, that's metagaming.
No, it's
Outcast
metagaming.
lightning bolt.
Okay. All right, thanks. Okay, gotcha.
And
That's
plus,
good.
that's only an idea that you think might happen.
Oh, great. That's gonna be a deck save of 17, please.
All right.
As Tony rushes up, it's just nope, and we see the Iron
soft
Man
20.
repulsor blast. Very good. So I'm going to roll 9d6 real quick.
Go for it.
That is 28 points, which you cut in half. And one more thing, Caleb. I rolled a wild magic surge.
Let's go, Tony.
May I
will
roll my
say-
D100?
Yes, but
Yes?
before you do, I'm gonna say, as you cast that bolt of lightning on him, and you see it kind of reflect up his body, you see he flinches, and then turns over his shoulder, and you see that sickly smile as parts of the mechanics that were torn, and like the armor on his arms where Pierce had kind of like broken it seals back over.
Oh no.
He smiles.
All right, I'm rolling my D100. That's an 87.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. He'll heal from that.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it just means I get to hit him more.
Tony, you begin to float. You're flying, bitch.
I'm flying.
Welcome to Flight Club, baby.
Fly is being cast upon you randomly.
Very cool. I love that. Can I use my remaining movement to just keep following?
Uh-huh.
Awesome.
Wait,
Thank you.
did we both get 87s for our wild magic surge?
Yes, both of you did.
Hey, are we best friends now?
I won't go that far.
Oh.
Okay. Okay, what about Pud and Tony? Yeah, no, I know.
After,
I can't be
how about
Raven.
we can talk after we survive.
Oh, yeah, sure.
All right. Tonari, you're up. Levi is fleeing.
Cool. I'm gonna chase him down and hope that I can finally hit with my sword.
Go, bestie. That definitely
25 to hit?
Yeah.
Cool. I take it there's nobody within 5 feet of him anymore.
No.
Sadly not.
Damn.
I mean, I'm over.
True. Tony is 5 feet. Are you 5 feet above him?
I think so.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, because
Tony.
Tony was following.
Yep.
Yeah, Tonari, get him!
Tony's the MVP here.
It seems like the most convoluted way to get it because he doesn't.
Yeah, it's weird, but like by mechanics standpoint, it works. So I'm gonna give it to you. Also, I mean,
Cool.
if Tori is like quietly running up and stabbing him in the back, that requires like a sneak attack, in my opinion.
So that is 36 points of damage to him.
Is you should stab him right in the back.
Plus I'm gonna use a charge. And hope it's another one.
10.
No.
What's 10?
What is a 10? For 1 minute, 4 creatures I can see gain resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
So you and all of your besties.
Doesn't do a whole lot
yeah.
here, but it's appreciated.
Yeah, in this specific situation. Oh well, you know what?
You know, we'll
Once he
end combat
starts
in the
Maybe-
boxing.
Mhm.
Maybe a bird will randomly decide to claw someone's eyes out and they'll have resistance to the damage. No?
It rolls 1 damage, but we still round up.
Mm.
Alright, anything else to Mary?
Let me double check what I can do with my bonus action.
Can you push Levi out of the way so I get an opportunity attack? That was a joke, but also, I mean, I don't know if you can shove as a bonus action.
No, that's an attack. That would be.
Do you have anything on him that I can grab that wouldn't be hurting me with heat metal?
The staff that Raven really wants for some reason.
That is the staff. And I can make a sleight of hand check on my bonus action.
Go for it. Brokes, they're broken as hell.
They can be for sure.
So you
I
beat
love
it.
them.
I'm using the same DC I gave to Raven.
$29?
29. Tanari, as you stab into him, and use a charge off that blade, you just slip around and grab from out of his coat that staff. You hold on to it. And Tanari, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yay! I'm like 1 level away from getting proficiency in those, I think. Oh, that's great.
I'd give you a +4, but I'm all out.
Oh no.
That's a 6.
Tanari, you grab onto that thing, because you know Raven wants it. And you hold on to it, and you're like, this is a weird staff. And then you feel this energy just pulse through your body. And you see the face of a blue dragon. What what everybody else sees is Tanari fucking passes the fuck out.
Nice.
Oh no.
Yeah, so Tanari, you are unconscious on the floor as you grab it and then fall face first into the ground, practically.
Can I make a medicine check to understand what the fuck just happened?
Sure.
Great. It's an 18.
Tanari got affected by some kind, whatever. Hey, that staff, none of you checked if it was magical. Whatever the fuck happened to Tanari, that's something Levi did or that staff did, knocked him unconscious. He's alive, still beating, hit points the same, is unconscious, you know?
So he's like asleep?
Asleep, yes, asleep. It's weird to say unconscious is in like the sleep term when unconscious also means it's 0 hit points. But no, no. Tanari's fine.
Could I make an argument here?
Yeah?
Magic can't put me to sleep as a half elf.
Hey.
Your mind is physically not there.
Oh,
I do
no.
also have
Your
advantage
consciousness
against.
is elsewhere.
Oh, no,
That's
never
why
mind.
you're unconscious. You're not asleep. You are somewhere else entirely.
Worth a shot mentioning.
Yeah,
Mhm.
sorry. I know. If this was a sleep spell, I think it would have been different. But this is something else entirely.
And it
Do I
doesn't
have
count
to
as
make
charming me.
the save at the start or after my turn? Because we haven't done this. I haven't been
Sure,
low
Piers,
with it.
Before you go, Levi turns around. I'm going to use another legendary action right now, because I want to. I have 3 of them. He turns around, looks at all of you, and just kind of grimaces. As you see, kind of out from that shoulder that Piers you have damaged, comes this small, almost like shoulder cannon kind of thing. Probably no bigger than maybe a Sharpie. And he looks at you and just grits his teeth as I'm gonna shoot 4 bolts at the 4 of you that are still up. Tanari's down.
Let's go.
So I'm gonna aim one of each of you. So.
Great.
Fuck, that's a natural 1 on Piers. That's inconvenient. Pud. Well, I think. Well, actually, no, that still wouldn't have hit. It wouldn't have hit. That was a natural 1. I just goes wide. That's a 22 to hit Pud.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay. 22 to hit Raven. Roll the same number twice. And a 28 to hit Tony.
Oh,
Wait,
shield
question.
isn't doing
Okay,
anything
okay.
about. Wait.
I-
Oh, yeah, I am using shield. That's gonna be a 30 to my AC.
Okay.
No,
great.
it's just.
And the bullet kind of reflects off. I need Pud and Raven to make Constitution saves, please.
Great.
Sure.
Nat 20.
Let's go,
Fuck
bud.
yeah, Pud. I
Let's go,
I don't think
Pud.
you could survive if I took things off of your health. Raven fails.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Okay, so Raven, you're going to take 9 points of damage directly off of your total health.
Oh, okay.
So that's what's gonna happen because you failed. Sadly, I'm sorry. Meanwhile, each of you takes 15 points of damage as you were just shot.
Alright, nice.
Okay,
Um,
charisma at the start, or do you want it after?
just wait. And
And sorry, just
with that, Levi turns back to Tanari, and he grabs the staff.
ooh.
And he,
Just to double. Sorry, I'm just gonna double check. So, I don't take any. Sorry.
yeah, you
I
don't
forgot.
take any damage. Yeah, you shield it. It doesn't affect you. No damage is taken.
Cool. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, no, these are. It was like shooting an arrow. It missed.
Yeah.
Tanari, for a brief moment, you feel like you're standing in a cold, dark cavern, and in front of you is the snarling face of a blue dragon with just glowing yellow eyes. And you see it opens its mouth to say something. But almost as quick as you were there, you feel your self-conscious come back to you as you see Levi holding the staff once again, and he turns, begins to run. Tanari, you were just laying on the ground. You're gonna have to use half your movement to get back up, but you're fine. Piers, your turn.
Save first or attack first? What do you want?
Save first.
Okay, dice just... Oh, that was so close to a 1! 15.
15. Yep. You're fine.
Okay, well... I still have the thing up. Yeah, soft 20.
Does not hit.
Another soft...
Nope.
Natural 20.
There you go! Alright, roll that damage.
And...
How do you want to gravely hurt him this time? You've already taken out one arm.
Yeah, it's only one fire. No, let's do... I'm gonna fight right...
Oh, wait, hold on.
What, is he dead?
No, I don't think he is.
Go for the other arm.
No, I'm gonna make the...
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, what are you doing?
I wish I want... I mean, he's running, and I can tell that. I'm just going to slash right at the back of his fucking knee pits.
Cool.
And get him on the ground. Or attempt to.
Okay.
No, if you got his other arm, he couldn't do any spells which required fucking somatic components.
Not that it matters much.
Good point. He is robot.
Piers, how do you want to do this?
Oh, is he actually dead?
No, he's actually dead.
Okay. I mean, yeah, I'm going for the... Okay, I want to swipe the legs and then immediately stab into his chest and throw him behind me so I can look at him.
You throw him behind you and he looks
Like
at
fucking Fruit Ninja shit, just cut his legs off, stab him, and toss him.
Yeah.
And then just slowly dragging the flaming sword across the ground, leaving a trail of blue fire. What is his expression?
He looks at you. Just...
Does he feel fear?
In that moment, he does. It's hard to express with such inanimate eyes, but you can tell as he just struggles to stand there with one arm, no legs, and...
I want to fucking step on the arm that's working more.
You do, and he crushes it. He just cries underneath the weight in pain as he looks up to you and he's like, do it. Finish me.
For a smart man, you sure are stupid, you know that?
You'll never
Whatever.
see him again. He smiles. Scared, you could tell. But he's a man of his word.
Could I attempt something right now?
Yes.
I would like to attempt a divine intervention to stop whatever evil machinations he is planning, specifically in related to when he dies, other people die.
Okay, go for it.
I'm just holding, like, this... I'm still kind of just I haven't gone for it yet, I'm gonna wait for this.
Saloon, please? Please. Please.
Come on.
Please. That's a 5. That's a 5.
You feel Saloon's energy just so strong within you. And you see the light, the mechanical light that was in Levi's eyes. Pud, you look at him. What do you do? Tell me. What do you do? What do you say?
Bud moves the command from his file folder.
I want to just imagine his soul as one of the stars, and I just kind of want to grab it. And then I want to see all of the, like, connections from that star. And then I want to kind of
Much
snuff
like the threads from a different spell that you know how to cast.
Mm-hmm. I kind of just want to snuff his out, but in a way where all the strings stay undamaged. Just his.
Pud,
Does Pud notify peers of this also?
hold.
Yes.
Pud, you picture this for a moment, and as you hold out that star, those who glance over to Pud, a small soul crystal is sitting in Pud's hand. And as Levi spots this, terror is just just floods his face.
I want to kick his head from looking at Pud to look at me.
He looks up at you, same terrified expression.
I'll see you in hell, bitch. This one's for you, Red. And I'm just fucking straight cut his face in half.
From jaw to head, blood, brains just explode out over the wooden stage. All the lights and mechanisms and mechanical parts of this human, with quotation marks, body just lays in front of you, motionless. Put in your hand, you hold a very similar soulstone that you've seen before.
Mm-hmm.
And as you hold
This
on
is-
to it, you watch as the light inside begins to flicker, and as Piers does that finishing blow, it fades. And
Oh,
you
pardon-
feel secure. You gain just a vision very briefly of Adriana in her office. You gain a vision of Sparrow, of Barnell. And you also gain the vision of two human parents just sort of in a kitchen minding their own business. Just having a nice afternoon. Never met those people, but you're glad to know that they're safe.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, that's a whole other fucking problem that I don't feel like dealing with right now. Mm-hmm.
You just have a rock in your hand now, practically.
For a moment, Pierce is like the sword is just in between the wood and Levi's vertically split in two head as it slowly reverts back to a long sword. And he just stands up completely straight and falls on his back.
Ooh,
Hey,
everyone. Okay, wait. Everyone, come
Not
in.
a-
Everyone. I'm gonna gather everyone in like a 30-foot circle, and I'm just gonna cast at 7th level, Mass Cure Wounds.
Well, that went well.
I'm just gonna say, hey, and sort of go down where Pierce falls, just to make sure he doesn't hurt his head.
Everyone heals
touch
22
Pierce.
HP.
22.
22.
I think that's fair.
It's not much, but
Thank you.
it'll help.
Am I back to being able to get 116 health, by the way?
No, not until a long rest. You'll need to actually
Okay.
physically take a long rest.
Okay, no,
and
I'm just
then-
making
and then
sure
your
I
Your health
can-
points will go back up. It's just something that I can do to terrify you, but at a long rest, that your hit points will return to normal.
So it's not permanent?
No, it's not.
No. Okay,
Okay,
no.
good.
There's not like when you get to Pierce, it's not like a look of exhaustion, it's just like I wouldn't say satisfaction, but it's just an expression of like, well, it happened.
Can I
Hey.
grab that staff now?
Yeah, sure. But you also see off kind of Mercury now kind of trying to get his bearings as he's just trying to balance himself on
No.
his two legs.
Piers will,
No
after
arms
roll
at
up,
this point.
Piers will roll over and run to him. And just, oh, I got you.
You help him stand?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's not much of a stand, it's just more of a hug at that point.
Yeah. Mercury just kind of leans his head just kind of like in the crook of your neck and just kind of stands there. I don't know what happened. One moment I was with you in the crowd and next I was here.
He's just, isn't that like this is like complete headaches, but I mean it doesn't matter. He's just like one arm around his back, one just like rubbing the back of his head. It's fine. Everyone's fine. You're all of you are safe. He's gone.
Mercury doesn't say much after that and just kind of presses his face just kind of like into your neck. He doesn't have arms. He can't hug you back.
No,
But he's trying.
I'm just tightly holding him.
Yeah. All right, Raven.
Yo.
Make a wisdom save as you pick up the staff.
Okay. Wisdom save.
Knocking on wood.
I believe.
Probably not gonna.
Oh,
end
no.
well.
Oh no! Much like Sorry, you all watch as Raven picks up the staff and looks at it and just collapses.
Raven Family Guy falls.
Whoa.
I'm gonna go immediately to Raven.
Okay.
Raven.
I'm fully picking up Mercury and just carrying him wherever we go now.
I mean,
Can I
Mercury
make an
can
Arcana
walk.
check?
He's got
I know,
legs.
I want to. I mean, he can't fucking get up the stage.
I mean, yeah, there's stairs.
Okay, we need a game plan and we need one fast.
Can I make an Arcana check on Raven real quick?
Sure.
That's a 31.
Pud, you can tell now that this staff is extremely powerful and somehow holds something, some entity, some draconic entity within it.
God, the staff is the dragon.
As Raven, as you open your eyes, you're standing in this dark, damp cavern, and in front of you is this large head, probably 10 times the size of you. Just the head of the eye alone is probably the same height. As it looks down at you, and you hear it just whisper. No, you're a face I recognize. And I think that's when we're in tonight's episode.
Oh. Okay.
Because
Next
week, I think that's a good place to end.
It is. Oh my god, it is. You've been ending them early lately. Like, I'm not complaining.
I know, but also I've been having this like really bad like exhaustion problem where like at like 9:30 I feel really exhausted and I have to like keep myself
No,
awake.
I'm so sad I didn't get to do the funny thing.
Oh, sorry. What's the funny thing you wanted to do?
Well, it doesn't. I mean, it's not super. I can't exactly do it now.
Oh.
I just wanted to cast Pudstrider a bunch. I finally got the chance to do it.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm so sorry. Yeah,
Thanks.
no. The Piers was fucking tanking that fight. I think you rolled 2 natural 20s against him.
Yeah.
The thing is, if it was a normal hit, you wouldn't have knocked him down. That's why I was like, oh, you probably won't knock him down. And then I did the math. I was like, hold on. And I did it. I was like, shit. Nope, that crosses his... The thing is, he's been constantly healing himself every time he's able to snap energy from you guys.
Yeah,
but, like... That's... Like, I was expecting this to go a bit longer than originally it was. But that's Levi!
Dang. Like,
Okay,
you don't have to say it,
I've
but-
been
Okay,
waiting for this
also-
for months.
We are kind of in a predicament, I just have to say.
Oh, let's hide him. Let's put him in the hole and then let's fucking bury him in the ocean.
Personally, I mean, I think I've said it to you folks before a little while ago when I was panicking in DMs. But Tony, I'm just saying, Tony has the tech skills, right? And I could disguise self. We could just pretend that Levi's still alive until we have a better plan.
Okay, everything. We're fully just fucking inside job episode 1ing this.
Yes.
No.
But yeah,
I'm the president now.
you guys have a week to figure out what the fuck you want to do because you just killed a celebrity.
Whoops.
I mean, listen, if they can do it to Johnny Depp, we can do it here.
Oh,
You know,
honestly.
if we got Ross.
You don't know where
Hey,
Ross
Ross-
is there
Ross
is there
is the
like
new
a
Levi.
news? Is there a news outlet or something?
there is like a news like paper outlet. There's like
We
there's,
can
like,
make up some,
the
like-
media does exist.
Okay, we could come up with some fucking
I mean,
crazy
we
story.
I
Of,
mean,
like,
I will be
a
honest, there is
lie?
already like there's
Perfect,
already
you
gonna be
got it.
something in the paper about you guys straight up just you guys just doing as you do and
Inciting a riot.
like inciting a riot, and one of the robots literally did kill somebody on the day they were released, or like stab somebody on the day they were released. It's not the greatest.
Write an
Oh, so we're
article.
getting in trouble for me getting assaulted. Okay.
Yeah, once again.
No,
Thank,
yeah, I
not
mean,
the pretty
you-
privilege.
Yeah, pretty privilege, sorry, Piers, you're just not that hot. Alright, I'm gonna raid Novaseas because I actually remember to raid people
Also-
this time.
Guys,
God, fucking thanks, Salem. Holy
Thanks.
shit.
Like,
Read a big
genuinely,
book.
I was ready to kill all of your guys' parents. But then I was sitting here like, what is going to
Hey,
happen.
Caleb. Hey, Caleb.
I
Caleb.
think some of the characters would be okay with that though. Please kill my mom.
No,
Hey, Caleb?
I was gonna kill Sparrow.
Caleb.
Oh no, don't hurt Sparrow. Sparrow is
Yeah,
good.
sorry,
Purity
yeah.
is not.
I have
Yeah.
just one thing to say.
Uh-huh.
Get fucked.
Get fucked!
That was the
Get
last
fucked,
line of the
idiot.
stream. Oh my god.